Johnny Ringo. You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Just remember, you want the 6-inch gutters, not the 5-inch ones, because they have better flow.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Yes, indeed.
You're right. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Jovan. You're so insightful.
Yeah.
We're all pretending Govan's wearing lederhosen.
He's got clogs on at the table or at his desk right now.
I am not. It's overalls.
Hell yeah.
Even better.
You should put some Slim Jims in those pockets.
Overalls? Overalls. I always get that confused.
Same.
I don't think I've ever worn a pair of overalls in my entire life. I'm not.
Dude, they're so
comfy, man.
Are you kidding me?
And you got so many pockets. I got pockets for days.
They're amazing. So
Pissing's
coveralls,
kind of a problem.
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
that is-
annoying. A
But if you
little
get-
annoying.
if you get the ones that have buttons or like a zipper, they're actually pretty convenient.
They're warm.
Well, they're warm. Well, hopefully, tonight's gonna be full of warmth with nice feelings with each character interacting with each other as we welcome
I
our
am
listeners
frozen.
back to the Neon Swamp. Welcome everybody. What do you mean you're frozen? Freeze yourself, Govan. Stop it, Govan.
Why are you frozen? Go.
That's a good
I'm
freeze,
the
though. No, you're frozen in Discord. That's why.
Not frozen for me.
It's frozen for me.
On
Discord.
the stream.
I-
Sorry, I'm looking to stream. My bad.
Here we go. Let
Hey,
me reload the
dude.
cameras here. Yeah, see, and
I'm just
Briney
not looking at it.
got frozen for me too. Already starting though, technically.
Off to a good start.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Neon Swap, everybody. Tonight we are going to be playing once again Deadlands Blood Drive. We're on episode 15, and I am Scar. I am going to be the GM or Marshal tonight. For those of you first joining us, Deadlands is a Weird Western brought to us by the Pinnacle Entertainment Group. And last we left off, well, a lot happened last night. Or last night. I guess technically for the characters, it was last night. We ended up in Dirtwater. We ended up starting to get settled. Sutter finally found a place for his ranch and started building it. Posse encountered the Northern Star Ranch in the process, who was not too keen on them being there and calling you squatters and other sorts of lingo like that. Basically, not too happy you're there. You guys met a couple of the people in town later that evening, since Abby was a little more than concerned about what happened to her father, since he was seemingly attacked by Tosare. When he was running the perimeter of the ranch. So anyway, yeah, she sent you into town where you met some of the townsfolk. And you're there to acquire barbed wire fencing materials and to talk to the land grant people from the land grant building. Unfortunately, by the time everything was said and done, it was already evening. A lot of the stores were already closed, so you guys hit up some of the bars. You guys bonded really well. Definitely, everybody is loving each other right now, and a lot of nuts, lots of nuts. And then after all the nuts, we conclude the evening in the hotel where you guys stayed for the night. And we are going to start off right where we left off, which was with Buckskin walking up to his room and seeing in a day room in the hotel, familiar side. So, Lieutenant Ranger. What was the position you were promoted to? Actually, I think he was higher than lieutenant. Yeah.
Me?
Ranger the Ranger, baby.
Ranger the Ranger.
I'm the Ranger.
What's your rank, soldier?
Was that him talking to me?
No, I'm asking you.
Are you fucking talking to me?
Anyway, I will double check the Ranger ranks while the rest of you introduce
Ranger
yourselves. We are unfortunately missing Sammy Ryan tonight, who plays Bill normally. He will hopefully be joining us next week. But yeah, go ahead and kick it off for us, Warren.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I'm playing Warren Salt, the mad scientist from Salt Lake City. Learning more about Warren every session. My name's Ryan Sigler. I make some zine stuff. There's lots of stuff going on regarding the OGL. And a lot of people going to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I made a great one-shot. It's free. You can find it at rpsigler, sigler.itch.io. And then that's it for me. I'll pass it to Buckskin.
We should do that one shot sometime. Just kind
of I'd love to run it. I've run it before. It's a blast.
I'm down.
About 4 hours.
Please do.
Hello, everyone. I'm Buckskin. If you've been watching for a little while, you know that I'm the, I guess, gun happy, shoot everything ranger lawman of the group. Try to keep a level head most of the time, but sometimes it doesn't always work out.
Especially when arson's brought up.
Yes, exactly. But I am Govan. I'm playing Buckskin, also known as John. Not really many people know that though.
What?
That's pretty much it. Passing
Lore
it off
reveal.
to, I guess we'll just go through the list as it is on Twitch to Gale.
War of Joe.
Howdy, y'all. Hello. I'm Pillafarts, or you can call me Joey too, and I'll be playing Gail Calloway, or Gail Constance Calloway, the root and toot shooting bad bitch, new boot goofing woman, cowboy lady. As per the usual, I don't think it's anything new. She's going through shit. Yeah, let's have a lot of love and laughter this session. I also, just for Ryan's sake, because I miss him so much, also feel the need to promote his own little podcast, Door to the North. If everybody would like to go and have a listen to that, it's really quality, very lovely, good podcast to listen to. Yeah. And then going over to our beloved Caesar.
Hi, I'm Nico, aka Newman. I'm playing Caesar Miyamoto, the Japanese-Brazilian wannabe samurai who just recently stopped being Bill's apprentice, and now Bill's gone, so no one to rein in his more self-destructive impulses,
All right.
indubitably.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I can't help but notice this town isn't on fire yet.
Oh, we'll get to that.
The day is young, you know. It just started, so who knows? And on that note, actually,
Oh yeah, dynamic lighting. We love that.
Yeah, something Roll20 doesn't have.
Oh, it kind of even like slowly transitioned to daylight. That's
It
cool.
fades in.
I'm a fan of that.
well then.
What type of fan?
Well, no, technically, no, we're not next day yet. I keep getting we kind of cut off before we could get to the next day, didn't we? So it's
And we are technically on session 15 now, yes?
yeah, does it not say 15? Hope it does on the stream. It should.
Oh, it does. It does. This is for my own note-taking purposes. Sorry, continue.
Yes, episode 15. Alright. So yeah, setting the scene here, again, you walk by the man who has been speaking with an English accent, who is charging very high prices for his rooms, knowing that there's not really anywhere else for you to go, unless you're camping out in the wilderness. As you all purchase your room and begin walking to the second floor where they're located, Govan, being the one bringing up the tale, passes by the day room. There are two men in there. One is the agent that was previously speaking with Constance. And he's having what looks like maybe a cup of joe with a territorial ranger that is familiar to Buckskin. It is one Lieutenant Granger, man who field promoted you to sergeant earlier in the campaign.
Yes, he's the one who showed up at Galt, right?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. All right.
Yeah, right. As we finish the fighting.
Yeah. So was I making my way upstairs? Or was I just about to ascend the stairs?
Yeah, you just pass by the day room. That's
I'm gonna go over and talk to him.
okay.
Lieutenant Granger.
Come, take a seat, Buckskin.
Well, howdy.
Howdy.
Guess it's been a little while.
Cup of coffee?
Been a while.
Sure. I was about to go to sleep, but I could go for a coffee.
Kind of waves over at the Englishman, jumps to it, and goes into the day room, and then goes to the rear of the day room where there's a small kitchen area. And prepares you a cup of joe. Shortly after, he brings it on over for you. Heard you might be in town.
Yeah, we're just here to pick up some supplies initially, but also waiting for the land grant office to open here.
Trying to tie up some loose ends with Sutter, I'd imagine, huh?
I wouldn't even just say loose ends. We ran into a little bit of a problem. He purchased some land up, and forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm going to say northeast of us.
Yeah,
I don't actually know the direction.
It's northeast.
Okay, northeast of us.
Northwestish.
Northwest. I'm sorry, I apologize. And that's on the Bighorn River. Is that right?
Do one better here.
I don't remember all the
east
names,
of
and I
us.
can't read my handwriting.
I'll do you one worse.
Why is it dark? It worked.
I'll do you one even worse.
Let me fix the site apparently on Sweetwater.
Do you
Sweetwater.
want
just-
apple?
Grinch just pulls out a blank sheet of paper. He goes, "Oh shit, sorry, that's wrong one. Let me grab the other one."
I don't know why it's black. There's no reason for it to be. Let me see. Maybe I activated the wrong one.
Haha.
So yeah, you can see Dirtwater, and then up where the Lazy S are, and adjacent to you the North Star Ranch House.
Yeah, so Lieutenant Granger, it's really great to see you. By the way, I mean, we've had a pretty interesting travel up this way, up in this direction. But we're sitting just up northwest of Dirtwater, and Mr. Sutter, we've been traveling with him for a while, and he purchased some land back in Denver, and has the deed and everything to the property. But we've been getting hassled by the neighbors to the west of him for the North Star Ranch.
Nods.
And we're just we're here to pick up supplies because they were threatening a little bit, and thought we might defend ourselves just in case the need arises. But he's got a legal claim to their land that he purchased. They're claiming that he's squatting.
So Granger, he's got a finely manicured mustache goatee combo going. Wearing a Cavalier hat right now. Removes his Cavalier hat and sighs for a sec and straightens his facial hair up. Well, that is unfortunate. I wish I could be of some help with that, but although I am here for you, I'm not here what you might call an official capacity. Excuse me. Gestures over at the agent. This is my friend Rolf. I'm not sure if y'all been acquainted yet.
Well, howdy, Rolf. How you doing? I reach out my hand to shake his hand.
Shakes it with his goatskin black dyed leather glove. And just kind of nods there. Nice to meet you. So, what's the situation right now? What are you planning to do?
Well, we're planning to set up and fight because I ain't about to walk away from this situation. It's something that's honest and legal. And truth be told, we're outnumbered.
Well, I had kind of a special mission for you. This was, my understanding, he glances at the agent. It was relayed to Gale tonight, but he told me it might be prudent of me to also relay this to you. So, things seem to be rocky. How is everything with Posse?
One more time, you say bossy or posse?
Posse.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's
I
everything?
also heard bossy.
How was everything with your bossy ass, huh?
Yeah. Stop being such an asshole.
Hey, you want to relax a little bit, huh? You fucking prick.
Wanna get that stick out your ass?
Truth be told, things are pretty good, I believe, but it's got its ups and downs. We've had some strange things that I've been doing the ranger gig for a little while that it's even new to me. Maybe haven't experienced personally, but I think things are going good.
Strange things, you say? Anything since you've been in Sweetwater?
Well, I've been seeing my dead brother as a ghost.
He kind of raises his eyebrows, nodding, and takes a sip of his coffee at that.
That's that was surprising. And I guess one of our compatriots, I don't want to dig too deeply into it, but one of our compatriots is perhaps something other than what she appears to be.
Well, that is part of the reason why we are here. You see, as I said, I'm not here in an official capacity, but that's not entirely true. I'm not here in an official capacity as a territorial ranger. Agent Rolf and I are associates. We work for a higher organization. I guess you could say we moonlight it. It serves the purposes of the Rangers and the United States Pinkertons as well. But it brings us together at times for special circumstances. There's a man here that we are trying to find that may be the center of some issues. He kind of looks around for a sec to see, make sure the innkeeper is not listening or anything. We have reason to believe that there has been Reckoner interference with a particular man by the last name of Morley.
See, Reckoners?
Yeah, so you would know what Reckoners are.
Okay.
Reckoners being the evil force in the world. All them demons, the horsemen of the apocalypse, the puppet masters trying to orchestrate the world into an eternal hellfire.
Well, no offense, Granger. That sounds fantastic.
I'm glad you're up for the job. Your name was mentioned, matter of fact, and that's the real reason why I sought you out so long ago. And there was mention that you may be rumored to have an ability to have a connection to the other side. Just confirm that for me. Anyway, task at hand is Morley. And we need you to bring him to us dead or alive. We can't do it directly. We have to maintain a certain status. He is a ranger, Rolf as an agent of the Pinkertons. But
Yeah.
looks like the Lazy S wound up right into the lap of the situation, you could say, as Morley is suspected to be held up with North Star Ranch that you're currently having issues with, like you mentioned.
Would you happen to have any idea what he looks like?
Squirrely looking feller. Bald headed. And ill skin. He's got some gangly teeth. I know he's missing at least 2 front teeth. About 5'9" as well. Carries himself as some kind of doctor, you could say.
Yeah, we met someone meeting something similar to that description, who I would consider a doctor because he was wearing a fancy dangle mask and all. But he was with an individual at this North Star Ranch named Mr. Logan.
That adds up to what our intel's given us. But that's really all I have to report for you right now. Do this and I can tell you more. And try to guide you on what exactly might be happening to you. These kind of things tend to be the expertise of Twilight Legion.
Yeah, what I can tell you about my experience so far is, aside from it being surprising, my brother's been dead for years. He told me it was a shaman that sent him to talk to me.
Ah, yes. He's referring to a man named, or goes by the name Dakota. He's also an associate of ours.
Is he in this region as well?
You know, we don't really keep tabs on each other in that way. And the powers that be tell us to be where we need to be is normally when we meet. And to that fact, you know, Agent Rolf and myself, we have our day jobs, you could say. Kind of keep us out in the light and easy to find, but Dakota's a bit of an odd feather. I never know when he's going to show up until he does, really.
Understood. Now, out of curiosity, is there... We're outnumbered. I mean, the Logan and North Star Ranch, they outnumber us by quite a bit. Is there anyone in this region that can help? I already talked to the sheriff of the town here, and he seems unwilling, but at the same time, I kind of think that he's got ulterior motives, or he's afraid. I can't tell which.
Could be a mix of the two. But to answer your question, there is a sheriff for the county, but he's all the way out in Green River. My understanding is he seldom sets foot over here. Their water's pretty isolated. You're on the frontier, my friend.
I get it. I was open to get help if I can find it.
Well, you can find solace in the fact that law should be on your side. North Star ranchers aren't stupid, and hopefully not bandits, outlaws. I have no reason to believe they are, but Logan's rumored to be a pretty tough nut. He's a part of an organization of cattle barons that have been known to move the weight around when they need to. You have the advantage of the law, but just watch your back, I guess is what I'm adding up to.
Any chance of any of the railroads assisting us in this?
Railroads here, well, are the railroad, Kang's Railroad, Iron Dragon. I'm not really sure how they're tied up here. But if they're building here, they probably would have had to have gotten the permission from Logan. Matter of fact, I believe the railroad plans go right through Sutter's territory, and if Logan thought that was his territory prior, then he may have had some kind of agreement worked out with the Iron Dragon.
All right.
That's the only railroad, though.
So,
If you'd call
I
it
guess
that.
we're on our own. Guess we're on our own is what you're saying.
Kind of solemnly nods.
I guess wish us luck.
Well, I have a feeling there's more than just the law on your side. You'll be all right.
Well, I am pretty good with this gun over here.
Probably, if you come looking for me in the morning, I won't be around. But suffice to say, once you have Morley and ready to hand him over, dead or alive, we'll find you.
Anything else about this reckoners you want to provide any information for?
Truth be told, there's not a whole lot of information yet. A lot of humjum going around. Nothing in full force yet. Guess you could say it's two people in a poker game holding their cards close to their chest, giving each other the eye. Nobody's made their move quite yet.
Yeah, I understand that. So when all's said and done, we come out on top. We get this Morley feller. How do I reach you?
We'll reach you.
So just sit tight. Don't go nowhere. What do we do?
Deal with Logan. Situation with him. Make sure you guys are secure, and in the process, any means necessary. He kind of looks at you straightforward. Get Morley.
Give him a willy. Got it. I don't know what that means.
Alrighty then.
Well, I'm gonna take my leave of absence right here. Nah, in all seriousness, no, I'm not. Buck's gonna just kind of tip his hat and get up from the table, thank him for the cup of coffee, and bid him good night. Tip my hat at Rolf as well.
He nods at you. And
Hey,
with
gentlemen, have a good evening.
you too, Will. Roll as you walk away, and he says that. Roll spirit, raw spirit.
Bear with me because I don't have my character sheet open here. Spirit. All right.
That's a success. You kind of, as he says that, and you say your goodbye, you kind of walk away, and then kind of stop yourself. And you realize he just said bye to you in the exact same fashion James would.
Oh.
That's fucking weird.
I don't know if I like that.
I'm just gonna give him a
He's never
kind
called
of a
you.
sharp glance.
He's never called you Will before. He's actually always called you by your nickname.
Is he looking at me, or just as I was walking away?
He kind of continues some bullshit conversation with Rolf and sips on his coffee.
I'm just gonna stop for a second and just stare at him, like piercingly, and then walk up the stairs.
Don't even blink
This
your
scene,
eyeballs.
this scene close up of Buckskin's eyes narrowing, and the scene like closes and focuses on that.
Can they?
All right, next day
My
comes.
sucks.
Oh, wake up. A new day has dawned.
I'm already frozen.
Yeah, it's gonna be constant. So you guys wake up the next day and all kind of conjoin for breakfast downstairs, but Bill's not there.
Oh god, he's dead. No.
He's still trying to light a match outside somewhere.
What do you all do when you realize Bill is not there? He hasn't joined you yet. Could still be sleeping. What do you do?
Did I also go to the hotel to meet up with them already, or am I still over in the brothel?
You're wherever you want to be. You know, I don't know if you're gonna soak it in, but you might want to meet your companions. It's up to you.
Fuck it, I'll stagger in there with a bottle in my hand while they're like coming down for breakfast.
Okay. Well, you would notice as you walk by where their horses are that Bill's is not there.
Anybody seen Bill? Looks like his horse is gone.
He's probably bare naked, ass out in the soaking up in the moonlight, or where the fuck he was doing.
I guess that solves that.
All right, let's sweep that under the rug. Get to it.
let's just get some eggs and bacon and let's be on our way.
Oh, you hear a voice behind you as you're conversing. Oh, right, the Eastern fellow. He left a message for you. It's a bit cryptic, but I'll do my best. He asked me to tell you all that even if it seems certain that you will lose, retaliate, neither wisdom nor technique has a place in this. A real man does not think of victory or defeat. He plunges recklessly towards an irrational death. By doing this, you will awaken from your dreams? Some kind of poetry, I assume? I don't know.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Who are you?
I own the hotel that you're currently in.
What is your name, I guess is the better question.
He introduced himself last night. Hop him back up here.
There was Thomas, the one that owned the general store, but I don't remember the name for this guy. He's the butterball,
I don't know if I would have
right?
heard it because I kind of like rolled up just whenever.
Yeah, he's like a butterball looking guy. You are at the hotel. His name is Daniel Winslow.
Mr. Winslow.
I'm the owner of the Winslow Hotel, and I am Daniel Winslow.
Ah. Wonderful. What do you, if you were to read that, which you just did, what is your understanding of what he's saying to do?
I wouldn't have the slightest idea. It sounds like a poem of some kind to me.
No, it's very much a request, or maybe even just a statement. I don't know.
Or he could just be talking out of his ass.
I don't know. To me, it just sounds like Bill's typical philosophizing bullshit where everything.
No, you know what he's saying? He's saying we fight. We're gonna fight.
I mean, what else have we been doing?
Here's another question, Mr. Winslow. What is your thoughts on the North Star Ranch folk?
Well, they don't typically come here, I suppose, because they have no need. I don't really have much business with Logan and his men.
But surely you've left the premises of your hotel at some point or another and perhaps run into them at some point?
Yes, I mean, if you're asking for me to slander Logan and his men in some way, I apologize.
No slander, I just want the honest truth.
Well, with all due respect, sir, I don't know any of you, and they are in this town quite frequently, so I wouldn't want to do any kind of bad-mouthing with strangers, with a person that basically built this town. Well, there wouldn't be much of anything without the North Star Ranch, I can tell you that much. Although this railroad coming into town should put it on the map.
Alrighty. Where can I get some breakfast then?
Right away. Goes in the kitchen. Cooks up some eggs, bacon, and biscuits for you.
After the conversation, Caesar just goes over to like the till and just starts playing with like the little bell that's on there.
Constantly fucking with it.
Just ringing it over and over and over again.
They love that.
We need to bring Mr. Winslow back. Mr.
Hey, I'm not
Winslow,
staying. I didn't stay here, so I don't care.
All right.
Well, should we get some supplies and get back to the ranch?
Things that we couldn't do last night, we might as well get them done now.
We do have a duty, but we also have to stop at the land office too. And they should be open today.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we can look around for Bill. Maybe he's writing poems somewhere.
Bare ass naked.
Keep your eyes
course.
open. You'll see it shining in the sunlight.
Your breakfast is
Kinda
included
just as
with
a bald head of his.
breakfast is included with your night stays for those of you that stayed. But Caesar, if you want to eat, you gotta pay. You are hungry right now.
How much?
Let's see. Eggs and bacon.
Just top of my head, 70 gold, probably.
Good gold. What
Good
game is this?
God. It would be 75 cents, sir.
That's doable. I now just have $69.
So, and I want to reiterate, you guys essentially are no longer, you're cut off from your trust fund. You don't have a source of ammo, food, nothing. So now's a good time now that we're in a new day too. If you want to supply up, might be wise. But don't
I'd
forget,
also like to.
you got to get that fencing too.
Yep.
There you go.
I'd also.
Get it on. Get it on.
Now we can
Who
finally.
has the deed, by the way? Which one of us took the deed while we were leaving the rent?
Bill. No, just kidding.
Oh no.
Wait,
The whole-
it might
I would assume.
actually
I would
be him.
assume that it was given to one of us, right? Like me or Gail or somebody.
Buxton, weren't you the one who was speaking to Mr. Sutter and the situation
Yes.
whenever he was? I would say you'd be the one to have it.
Okay. Well, I guess I have it then.
Give it to
I'll
Dad.
go with Buckskin to the deed office when he goes.
All right. We're heading to the deed office then. Yes. Or not deed. It's just simply called the land office. Actually, as you approach, you see the sign above. It looks visibly like it's one of the newest buildings there. You enter in a single, finely crafted door, and it's a small room with some chairs in front of a desk with a squirrely-looking man wearing spectacles standing behind, currently writing out a ledger. Oh, good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning to you. I'm Ranger Madsen. Got a question about some property deeding in this area. Deeding. I can't say deeding.
All right, have a seat. I'm Milton Fisher, the land office, or the government land office representative at your service.
Yeah, I'm in employment for a individual in this area that just bought property up northwest of here. Mr. Bill Sutter. I got the property deed in hand here. And I need to confirm that this is valid and legal.
I can definitely do that for you. Would you like to register as well, the land?
Yes.
I'm assuming that's why you're here mostly.
Yeah.
He takes it and kind of adjusts his glasses. Okay. Yeah, everything seems in order here. Give me just a moment. Turns around, jumps into a file cabinet. All right. And the McKinney property. Okay. Starts writing down. And he kind of goes into his job. Takes a little while.
I'll just stand there staring at him.
Staring him down.
All right. All done. Give him sign, and he flips it around, and shows it your way and hands a pen to you, and you see he points out a little blank spot for you to sign. It says witness. Sign there for me, please, sir.
Alright, I'll sign it. I put my mark.
Everything's in order. I'll file this away.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Milton Fisher.
Milton Fisher.
I work with the administration of the government land office.
I appreciate your assistance with this. Had a bit of a run-in with a neighbor of ours up there in that land area, Northern Star Ranch. Are you familiar with them?
Oh yes, Mr. Logan's ranch. What seems to be the problem?
Correct. Well, they apparently think that we were squatting.
Interesting. You see, like, a bit of panic, subtle panic, kind of roll over his face.
Bringing him up.
Moment, please. Opens a drawer at his desk and pulls out and opens it's a big map on the desk. Yeah, and it literally falls a little bit off of the desk. He grabs a magnifying glass and looks over.
You know, Mr. Milton. Now, you wouldn't be lying to an officer of the law, would you?
He seems kind of surprised, but would know.
And then he died.
Oh, no, yeah, government official. He could lose his license for lying to
understood.
Law enforcement.
Yeah, forgive me for asking. I'm not questioning your ethics here, sir, Mr. Milton. But I feel like this predicament that I'm in, and my employer's in, and the jurisdiction that I work in is going to require me to throw some hands here.
That is your business, sir. All I can tell you is land is Sutter's, and if Sutter does not wish any of the North Star employees or Logan himself on his land, that is his prerogative to do as he sees fit, according to the law.
So can I? You said he's like, is he like sweating profusely? Like what is he doing?
It's just like beads of sweat kind of forming on his brow.
He has two employees. He has two employees running around with buckets, like emptying them and gas.
He just has all your documents that you just handed to him, just like matting his face, getting it all wet and shit.
I just think of the movie Airplane, where he's like trying to land the airplane, and it's just like it's like a waterfall off his face.
I was thinking more the Key and Peele sketch.
But it's
water
not
just starts spurting out of his head.
Beautiful.
No, think of like George Bush's face when he's being whispered in his ear that the towers fell.
Oh shit!
Whoa, that's
Dude, he's stressing. You got this
descriptor.
Mr. Fisher, can I? You're perspiring a little bit. It's gotten me worried a little bit. Can I ask? What are your thoughts on this Northern Star Ranch and perhaps this Mr. Logan who operates this ranch?
Well, I haven't particularly had many interactions with Mr. Logan except when he filed his deeds. This matter has just simply reminded me that I have yet to have the time to review what his filing.
Nope, didn't mean to
fully.
Did you review that now?
Can I roll notice to check if he's lying to us?
Of course. It would take some time. If you come back tomorrow, I could let you know if I found any discrepancies.
Yeah, I don't really got that kind of time.
I'm afraid it takes time. I'm quite busy here. With the government's new offerings of all the lands in Wyoming, I have my hands quite full as people begin making.
I'm gonna take a look around, making a look around the office. Is there a bunch of other people in here?
Oh no, it's a small building, file cabinets, a desk, and chairs.
I'm just gonna look around, obviously looking around, and just look back at him and say, "This is yeah." You look real busy. Real busy. You realize this is official business, right?
All my business is official business.
As is mine.
Are you implying this is some kind of official law? Like a ranger
I'm
business?
not implying nothing.
Oh.
I mean, it is ranger business, obviously. Wouldn't be standing here with this star on my chest and telling you I'm about to deal with something.
I mean, I'm not sure what to tell you. I apologize, Marshal.
Roll my notice to see if he's lying about the reason he's nervous is because he forgot to file thing.
He doesn't seem like he'd be a good liar if he was. But he seems sincere.
What a good employee.
Well, sir, I'm not trying to push you into nothing, but this could be a life or death situation. And I hate to see people lose their lives over something so trivial.
As would I, but this is the frontier, Marshal. It happens every day. I will help in any way I can, but it will take me about a day to ensure this is done properly and thoroughly. And to your point, if it is a life or death situation, all the more that it needs to be done correctly.
Understood.
I have to get this piece of paper out that I just showed you, a map of the area, physically go to certain areas where I can get an eye view correctly, cross all of my T's and dot my I's. It takes time.
Well, I recommend maybe don't go there in the next day or two.
Won't be able to give you a definite answer without physically surveying the property. I don't have to survey the entire property, but
I understand, but you should just stay here.
Very well. I will give you the best answer I can, given that then. It will still take about a day.
That works. All right. That's the only thing I had to say to him, and come in and ask about that. And he validated it. He put a stamp or some kind of mark on the deed. Is that correct?
He signed it off.
Okay. And then I signed as well as witness, so I think we're good. So I turned to Caesar, Gale, and Warren and say, well, seems like we're good for the moment. Let's try to get our supplies.
Agreed. Might as well try to get everything done.
Yeah. You guys exit the
I'm
land
trying
office.
to protect this dude from getting himself killed in the
Get
middle
shot
of
or some shit.
He's out there surveying while we're having a battle.
Right.
Oh, let me just have a look. See here. Oh shit, there's bullets.
As you guys exit, you hear the door lock behind you, and it's very audible. You hear rushed footsteps and quick rustling of paper frantically.
Well, he'll get to it then, won't he?
All right, what do y'all do now?
All right,
Need the goods, barbed wire, and the those Vermilion fellows we heard might be willing to help us out against Logan.
Goods first.
Good split up, right? Because buying goods isn't exactly a fucking 4-man job.
No, you don't need 4 people for that. We can split.
That's when you needed 4 people.
Oh
I
god!
I volunteer as tribute to talk to the Vermilion guys.
I can pick up some barbed wire. That shouldn't be a problem.
I go with Warren, but I was gonna go use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Oh, for fuck.
I'll go with Caesar.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Perfect.
Isn't
Oh,
it
God.
dandy?
The moment I suggested splitting up, I knew that was going to happen.
You shouldn't have even brought it up if that was the case.
Well, I mean, character interaction, it's the whole point.
This should be good. Okay. So, well, since Warren and Buckskin are gonna go to the goods store, let's start with Gale and see. You guys split off in the small town. Go your separate ways.
See y'all in a bit.
Are you asking Gale and Caesar if we're splitting up?
No, you guys are headed to the. I believe he said they were staying at the hotel as well.
All right then. That was So they're gonna go to the general store, and we're going to speak with who was it again?
5 Vermilion guys that are here for some reason, even though it's not their company that owns the railroad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we saw them leaving with Rolf.
Yeah. I think Rolf mentioned to you that they had a grudge against the very person we're meant to track down and bring alive or dead.
He did indeed mention that. All right.
So what's the walk like over to the hotel as you guys are left alone with each other?
I'm not saying shit.
Caesar will just say, let's get this done then, and start walking towards the hotel at like a 6-foot distance away from Gale, very clearly giving her the cold shoulder.
Okay.
Doesn't say a word.
So if you're looking at the map right now, basically the hotel is the long building north of all that construction, and the goods store is right below it. Is the building below the construction. So, all right, yeah, you go into the hotel. Mr. Winslow is there currently making breakfast. It's like or Bayou Vermilion individuals sat down there shortly after you left. They're currently having breakfast.
Morning, gentlemen.
They kind of eye you up and down. Don't respond.
Maybe we have a seat with you, and I already pull this chair out from another table, and I'm sitting right down next to them without waiting for a response.
I would have said no. What can I help you with? You look at them. There, 3 of them are dressed fairly normal enforcers that you've encountered in the past. But there's one that's standing there. It looks like he wears a really tall hat that's currently sitting on the table. Bald-headed man right now.
So many bald-headed men around here.
Dimmadome.
You see, he's a darker-skinned man, and you see kind of below his collar what looks like tattoos that are kind of hidden, wearing a long black coat with trinkets kind of woven into it. Several necklaces with different types of fetishes and amulets.
If it's not interrupting your meal, we did have a little conversation we'd like to have with you all. Me and my compatriot here. And I put my hand and gesture up to Caesar.
We don't got nothing to talk to neither of you about.
Oh no, I think we do.
He eyes the other 2, and they all kind of stop eating, and then they sit back, see them, their hands on their lap, get real serious. Speak.
Y'all seem to be having a problem with a certain ranch or group that we also might have a bit of a problem with.
I'm listening.
I can't remember the name. I wrote it down. The Northern Star Ranch. Y'all heard of that?
Not particularly.
Okay.
No, do we have a problem with them?
You know a fella named Rolf?
They kind of look at each other.
The one that you were associating yourselves with at the saloon the other night? Last night?
You're asking a lot of clues, darling. Or you're asking a lot of questions, darling, that you shouldn't.
Clues? Let me write that down. I have a lot of questions to ask because I need some answers answered.
Mon Chéri, I have no reason to answer any of your questions.
At this point, Caesar will pipe up and say, look, let's just cut to the chase here. You have a problem with a certain fella that is hiding out at Northern Star. A fella we have a problem with. And, you know, the ranch as well we have a problem with. I see we could make a mutually beneficial agreement here.
We are leaving in the morning. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Barnabas Morley.
They keep eyeing, kind of looking back at each other. is no longer our concern.
No longer. Y'all don't have a concern with him anymore?
We do not. He was associated with the Vermilion down south, but no longer. We were indebted, you could say, to Pinkertons.
Oh. No qualms with this son of a bitch, then?
He stole something from us, but we're pretty confident that we're gonna get him once he's dead. Note the terminology he says there. We're going to get him once he's dead.
And you're telling me that you wouldn't like to get your hands on him while he's alive. Have a little bit of fun before we carry out our part of the agreement regarding him.
Oh, he'll be much more use to me once he's dead, mon chéri.
What is your name? And she points to the bald-headed, tattooed guy.
I don't see why that's relevant.
Well, you seem oddly suspicious with all of your festuses. What were they called? the
Fetishes.
Fetishes.
fetishes. Can I make some kind of
Yeah, he's really
check?
into inflation.
Yeah. Can I make some kind of notice check on this person? Like, are they shamanistic or something like that?
Do common knowledge check, unless there's or anything associated with Vermilion railroad knowledge, anything like that. That's a fail.
I would like
I'll
to use
throw
it
a
for
common
these.
knowledge in there.
That's a success.
With a raise.
With a raise. He's obviously a Vermilion enforcer. They are known to deal in the occult, deal with the undead, and deal with matters of voodoo, things like that.
Hoodoo.
Hoodoo the voodoo.
Voodoo is something entirely different.
Do you not know hoodoo you voodoo?
I know, but I'm being a know-it-all also. Voodoo is a real thing that is very different from voodoo.
The more you know, everybody.
Voodoo is an actual religion. Now then. Or I guess I should say in character. Now then, we would like to finish our breakfast, if you don't mind.
What if I said that I was going to get to him first?
I'm not sure what you are implying.
You said that you're going to take him when he's dead. What if I take him when he's dead and you don't?
Kind of looks you up and down.
See, you and me might have a little relation with Agent Rolf. It might seem that he might be either pitting us against each other or downright playing games or what have you, but I was promised something. That man that he was referring to, that's mine, not yours. I was hoping we might be able to come to an understanding appropriately. But maybe we can't. And she gets up.
Wait. He removes his glove on his hand. And hands it out for yours. Let me see if your words are true. If you have the gift of life after life.
She puts her hand out. She puts her hand out.
He clasps your hand. And you hear him begin muttering something in his other hand. He grabs one of his talismans. His eyes roll back. You only see white. And all of a sudden, he breaks away. Ah! He stands up abruptly. Picks up his hat and straightens it. You get the hell away from me and never talk to me again. What the fuck are you? Let's go.
I need
I'm a woman.
As they're
I
walking
am
out,
no man.
as they're walking out, I turn towards them and now stretch my arms and say, I thought we were just getting to know each other better. Come on.
He pulls a gun on you.
Whoa.
Get out of my way. I don't want to be near that thing for a second longer.
Pretty sure you do have more in common than just your shitty attitude.
She just gives a side eye to Caesar. Look, enjoy your breakfast. Hope you got an eye full of what you wanted. But as I said, he's mine. Good day, gentlemen. We'll take a walk out.
Okay. They abruptly leave. As they're leaving, you hear Winslow. You are staying. You're staying the another night, right? I cannot go from a fucking southern eastern accent to English.
Difficult.
Jesus,
You can't go from your bio accent to English.
Jesus Christ!
It's difficult, man.
He says to them,
I
ask them if they're still staying the night, and they abruptly reply, they're getting their shit and leaving.
You just cost Mr. Winslow some business.
And we will scene change over
Scene change.
to Mr. Buckskin and Warren.
Same thing.
Now then,
Well, sorry, go ahead.
you guys approach the goods store.
Yeah, music.
Well, Mr. Govin, Mr. Buckskin. Oops.
Just go when you speak of.
Whoopsie doopsie.
I'm
Who's
Buck
this
Govinskin.
fella?
Govinskin.
That's horrible.
That sounds like an innuendo.
Yes, it does.
We
all right.
need barbed wire and some bullets. Maybe some trail rations. Anything else you need?
Perhaps we look for anything else that might be used as a trap.
Like a bear trap. That'd be
They got
hilarious.
some bear traps or some explosives or anything along those lines would be awesome.
Let's find out.
But I'm just thinking I also need some bullets as well for my weapons, and I assume I don't remember where we left off, but Gale and Caesar were going to meet us up here.
I don't know what y'all discussed. I don't think y'all made a plan, honestly.
Just had to split up, but I guess we'll probably meet up at the saloon after we do each of our things.
Did
I
you
guess,
guys maybe want us to pick up stuff for you that you told our characters? Or do you not need anything?
Aside from trail rations for all of us, since we're no longer getting fed from the chuck wagon, not really.
Well, it'd probably take less time for you guys to have the interaction with the Value Vermilion that you just did than y'all, Buckskin and Warren to be like shopping around and everything. So if y'all want to just meet back up, it's totally fine.
Cool. Sounds good. Simplify that.
So
Okay.
we'll say y'all get as far. Y'all get in there, y'all, and y'all will enter the scene once they buy the barbed wire. How about that? So you enter the store. This store is just total opposite of the land office. Like land office, literally walk in there. You smell that fresh cut wood smell. You go into Gloucester's Dry Goods. It has a more familiar smell. It's been set in. It's been here for a while. It's dirtier. At least a couple years it's been here.
Sorry, his name's Gloucester?
Gloucester.
That is an insult over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you call someone a Gloucester, that means they're like a fucking hillbilly fucking idiot.
Like a redneck?
Makes sense.
Hillbillies and rednecks are two different things.
At a glance,
Yeah, straight here, huh?
At a glance, he looks like most of your common needs will be met here. But anyway, you enter the store and you see an older man with a freshly trimmed beard, blonde, greet you. Guten Tag, guten Tag. Come in, come in.
Well, hello there. I'm Ranger Madsen. You can call me Buckskin. That's what everyone else does. This is my compatriot here.
Guten Tag there, hombre.
You
find
who this is.
Yeah. What can I help you with?
Got any bear traps?
Bear traps. I just.
Das bear trap?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I do not believe we get many bears here, but I might have something for you. I don't know if bear traps actually in the book.
I think they are.
It should be like it's a hunting item. It's pretty Western, right?
I swear they are.
Yeah.
They existed back then. I mean,
if
it's not like
in the
not
book,
new.
you just make it up.
Yeah, I probably will have to. Be nice to have a frame of reference since the currency is from the
What's the other-
1800s.
What's the other word for bear trap? Isn't there like a more... fuck is that called?
I'm pretty sure it's just
Bear
called
trap.
a bear trap, isn't it?
Well,
It's
while
not a
you're...
clap trap, I'll tell you that much.
Hell no.
Well,
How about dynamite? You got any dynamite?
Instead of a bear trap, do you have dynamite?
oh, here we go. He puts on the table a heavy bear trap that's currently closed and gives you a big smile. I have one lying around. You excuse the dust. It's not a common purchase.
It's all right.
Well-
It's all right.
You imagine that, Buckskin? Somebody to step in that thing, and we're going to hear him screaming before we see him.
Oh yeah, and regarding the dynamite, I'm
Bears
afraid
making a lot of noise.
I do not stock dynamite.
Damn.
I could order it for you, but it would be very expensive.
I ain't got time for that, unfortunately. What else, Buckskin? Bullets. We need some bullets.
Yeah, we need. We're gonna need some munitions, and also looking for the hardware to construct a barbed wire fence.
Oh yeah, I have all the fencing you could need. I point it over to you, and I will say this is when Gale and Caesar enter the store.
This is gonna be great because this is the fucking guy. Yeah,
Well.
Yeah, he's going more Swedish than German.
I can do like it's funny when I'm not
I
gaming.
enjoy it.
When I'm not gaming, I
I love it.
can do accents like nobody's business. But when for some reason when I'm GMing, I cannot do anything.
I can do voices really well when I'm alone, but the moment I get in a call with someone, it just disappears.
It's just because there's so much going on, and you have to focus on other different aspects. So for you to hold the accent, it's not the easiest thing. But I still love it. I find it's fucking great. I
Nice,
love it.
you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
It's great.
Thanks, guys.
I'll give you some bits for that actually.
Gale and Caesar walk in, and I just say, "Howdy, cocksuckers. Did we get the y'all finished in here?"
Oh,
Well, we were just...
my Liebchen, how do
apologize,
you feel today? I hope you woke up in a better mood.
What?
I'm just looking.
It may
No
have
one said the
been...
job's supposed to be easy. No one said it's supposed to be that
Love
hard,
that clip.
neither.
Oh, apologies. It could have been someone last night.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Oh, there was someone crying outside my shop last night. She looked very, very much like you.
And
Oh.
told this is Joey in character, not remembering, or actually not
No,
remembering.
I remembered it. Don't worry. That's in character. She's like, what? Well, huh? You said they look like me?
Yeah, yeah. How can I be of assistance?
Shit. These are my compadres. We were just trying to get some inventory done for our ranch, kind of to protect ourselves. They seem like they already know what they're doing, so you can probably talk to them instead of me. I'm just here to keep an eye out.
Buck's just giving this whole ordeal a glance, and I'm giving Gale kind of a oddball look, but serious a little bit.
Peter will walk in to start looking around the shelves and just say to the store owner, just ignore her. She's not worth the headache.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. It looks kind of at all of you a little concerned, like, who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, this is a weird.
There's a lot going on. Throwing all this shit on this old man. He's like, he just owns this store. He's just trying to get his business done.
Oh, you have to also
sir,
keep
can
in
I-
mind.
can I-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, sir, can I ask your name?
My name is Thomas Glauser.
Thomas Glauser. Okay, I missed that initially. Sorry.
Mr. Thomas, do you happen to have any ghost steel at all around here?
Oh, ghost steel. That is not so easy to come by.
Well, do you have any or no?
I no. I can order some for you, Lipshin, if you need it, of course.
What does that mean? Lips? Lipshin? Lipshit? Are you cussing at me?
Now, Gale, he ain't cussing. He ain't cussing.
How long would it take for it to come in?
Maybe 2 weeks.
No, never mind. Anything else in relation to that? I mean, I know this is general store. I mean, you carry ass to tail or head to tail kind of thing. You carry most type of stuff. Do you carry any weaponry? Did y'all ask for ammunition yet? I'm
We're
stressed.
getting there. When you guys strolled in.
Yeah, I have shotguns, 6 shooters, rifles, few here and there. I have a gun belt, holster. Went French there.
Alright, sir.
It is just
French
a
man.
holster for the weapon, the revolver, the Winchester.
Yeah, I have ammo as well.
All right.
Guy's got everything.
Shit.
Seems like quite the general store, wouldn't you say there, Mr. Warren?
Hell yeah, as he's like pushing down the activation to this bear trap, checking it out, like activating it.
Does it work to your specifications?
Well, the mechanism here looks a little weak, like it
Here
won't
for
take too
money.
much abuse, but
Money.
I think it'll do the trick, catch 1 or 2 varmints on our yard.
Thanks, new man. Roll your science,
Excellent.
Warren.
Bing, bing.
Oh,
Bang.
he's gonna get caught.
Shit. 17.
Nope. He executes that properly.
Yeah, you know the inner workings, just the ins and outs of this bear trap. Anything you really. And
Yeah,
you
he'd be
handle
into
it
that.
like you handle it like it. You're born with it.
Well, Mr.
Just like your
Thomas,
flamethrower.
how much you looking for this thing?
$4.
Oh, I can afford that. You got yourself a deal. And then I don't know if we need to go through it, but we can buy bullets and how much rations do you think we're gonna need there, Buckskin?
I would I'd try to get a week's worth just in case. You never know.
I think they're 50 cents a piece. Mr. Thomas, how much are your rations? Your trail rations per day?
$1.
That's highway robbery.
Well,
No, it ain't.
Roll common knowledge. Roll common knowledge. Let's just get this out of the way. All of you can roll actually.
Roll some dice, boys.
All right,
Oh yeah, please roll some. Please roll some dice.
Please, for the love of God.
That
roll
sounds
some
like a
dice.
good price to you, Mr. Salt.
Well. I will buy 7 of them.
All right, so yeah, 2 raises. So Buckskin, Constance. Yeah, the bear trap included was the prices are very expensive here. And you surmise, based on your experience at the hotel, that he can get away with it because goods are probably very hard to come by in this region.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's a bit more honest, though. I mean, you guys know it costs a lot to get these also, so they would be more expensive, alone for him to stay open.
He's an honest man. It's honest work, but hell if it ain't expensive. You ain't gonna find anything else around here, so you might as well just pay for it.
Can't eat rocks, so I guess I got to do it.
True.
You got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, there ain't nowhere anywhere near us.
As you buy that, he kind of gets intrigued. Oh, perhaps, sir, you would be interested in a new derby hat as well. He takes one off the shelf and kind of brushes it off and hands it over to you. A nice, fine green derby hat.
Yeah. No offense, Warren. Yours kind of looks like shit.
Oh, no, I wasn't implying that. No.
I'll have you know, Buckskin, this one has reinforced metal plating inside. It might look a little clunky and weird, but it'll take a bullet. Will your hat do that?
He said what he said. It looked like shit. Don't mean that it
No,
don't
but this here duster will.
It still hurts my feelings.
Well, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. It's just I was joking around, man to man.
Maybe you should get a green derby hat. Match your
Maybe I
eyes.
will.
Maybe you should
My eyes
rethink
are
about
blue.
how your wardrobe looks. Stupid son of a bitch.
Well, Mr. Buckskin, as they have addressed you, I do have very nice Stetson hats as well that could suit you
Yeah,
very well.
you could just call me Buckskin. Please don't say Mr. Buckskin. That just makes me sound old.
Mr. Buckskin is my father.
He kind
You
of
wear
nods at you.
buckskin?
He's kind of like
Mr.
trying to
Mr.
keep
Glasser,
along with
I-
you guys, like a foreigner where that's kind of like thinks this is like
Yeah, yeah.
normal behavior for
He's trying to
people
pick
not
up on
used
the
to.
common knowledge.
Yeah.
I was to say, Mr. Glasser, I'm gonna pull my rifle. I'm not using it intimidatingly, or I'm not holding a trigger or anything like that. But I'm gonna pull that Evans old model sporter around, and I'm gonna say, I need ammunition for this here weapon, but looking at what I've been able to scavenge and what I've been using, it's not a standard 44 mag, and I need something that fits this rifle. Do you have anything of that sort?
Oh yeah, luckily for you, this is a game and we just have ammunition based on pistols and rifles, so we have exactly what you need.
Wow, this is a game? Holy shit.
Oh,
Don't break the fourth wall.
Leave it to the German.
Scheiße, I've broken the fourth wall again! That's the third time this week!
And at that moment, all of us
There's
turn
only
to
4 walls, too, to the house.
At that moment, we turn to our right, which the camera zooms out and shows that it's a set, and we're just like, well, back to,
What the hell's going on?
Oh, shit. No one saw that.
It's like an awkward silence.
Okay.
You just hear like floorboards shifting, like
one of the studio lights falls down.
No,
a guy coughs in the back.
So I did take that rifle down. He says, "Oh yes, I have this kind of weapon, or this kind of ammunition." And I say, "Sweet." I don't really say that. Buck doesn't say that. He says, excellent. Okay. He probably wouldn't say that either. What would he say?
Please stop.
He'd say, okay. He'd say, okay.
So, anyway, yeah, large rifle ammo that covers 45 caliber and up. That would be $7 per 50.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
here for money. Money.
I'll do that. That's fine. I'm not going to argue with it. I just hand him the money and take my 50 rounds.
All right.
You got any large ammo back there? Is that what you just bought?
Large rifle.
Pistol ammo.
Oh, yeah. $5 per 50.
40 to 50 caliber pistol ammunition.
They better be plated in gold, Thomas. I tell you what. It's highway robbery.
Apologies. Sure, you're marking your monies off, gents. And adding your ammo in. I know we're all new to actually tracking ammo, so just keep it in your back pocket.
Funny enough,
Blaster, do you?
I only have 8 rifle ammo and 14 pistol.
How much did you say was it for 50?
For a large pistol?
Yeah.
5.
Honestly, not that expensive.
Marked
Mr.
up
Glasser,
$2.
I'd just like to ask, do you have a medical bag?
Un medical bag. Would you be more
Anything
specific?
for healing.
Something
wise.
to patch up any wounds, bruises, burn marks, anything that somebody getting shot, somebody getting cut, anything like that to help.
Oh, like a first aid?
A first aid of some kind.
Yeah. Kind of points over at a
Oh,
shelf.
first aid, did I call the wrong thing? I said medical.
You-
No, don't worry, but you had the right idea. Don't worry. I think he just.
Do you have a portable cranking house?
Do you have a chamber pot?
Do you have some kind of kit that has healing abilities?
You hardly got a pot to piss in, boy. Damn. Yes, one of those at least.
You mean like a healing unguent? I got one of them.
You
You got any of these, Thomas?
A healing unguent?
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if this is actually listed in the book.
I think it is.
I thought it was.
I would be
I
surprised.
think that's where I got it. I don't think I made it up. But,
oh no, doctor's bag. Doctor's bag. What is it I was asking about? Sorry.
Thank
I called
you.
The medical bag. Doctor's bag. Doctor's bag was what I was asking about.
$20.
Oh my god!
I'll buy one of them too.
I'll also buy one as well.
Didn't you have one, Gale?
No, I have the healing skill. I don't have a healing, or I don't have a doctor's bag.
Oh, okay. $20. Yeah, I
I
thought you
bought
had
one,
one
but I
and you
gave- I
had
gave-
used it, but I might be getting games confused.
I gave mine to Bill like many
That might have been
sessions
what it
ago.
was. He might have like had me use one, but I didn't put it into my inventory.
Probably
So
exactly what it was.
So I'll buy a doctor's bag. And I have the healing skill, so that'll probably help me out a little bit.
Probably, maybe, sort of, kind of.
Almost, possibly, to an extent, perhaps.
Some of the time, all the time, it works.
Or not at all. 70%
And I
of
think,
the time, like all the time.
Buck's gonna
I'm
just
down
like
for fellas.
meander around the shop a little bit, but he's also going to pick up. Let's assume that Mr. Glassner has like a chocolate bar or something like that. Anything sweet tasting.
Let me check.
Just one. I'm gonna buy one chocolate bar, and then I'm also looking for some beef jerky.
Okay.
Because you gotta have that.
Once, and as I'm checking sheets right now, we're caring about some new things since the Chuck Wagon's not on hand. Don't worry about it now, but once we're back at the ranch, check out your encumbrance too.
Roger. Well, I'm Apparently, I can't even walk anywhere. So.
Oh, my encumbrance is fucking off the charts right now.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Mine's only bad if
I'm-
I have the 7 trail ration.
My encumbrance is so bad.
I've been keeping mine just below the 60 mark, but I'm so
fucked.
close.
I can only carry 20 pounds, and I'm carrying 83 pounds.
Oh my god.
you can barely walk with your clothes on. For
I
God's
didn't even
sake.
know that. Oh my god, I forgot about encumbrance.
Wait,
So, it would be the same as trail rations, Buckskin, for
Yeah.
jerky.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all right. So I buy 7 days worth of trail rations then. So that's $7.
Oh, yeah, and so the trail rations, we'll say it's whatever you choose to get. Like some of y'all get some dried meat wrapped up in a piece of cloth. You get some jerky. You get some cheese. You get some bread. It's up to you what your trail
So
ration.
probably
mix.
not.
All M&Ms.
What about
mix.
what does one chocolate bar cost?
One chocolate bar.
$1. I mean,
Life
is
savings.
that fair?
He does
Your
not-
life savings.
He does not have a chocolate. He does not have such luxury here.
Yeah, I know he doesn't. Well, let's just assume that he had something along those lines.
Something sweet.
No, I'm saying like no, he does not. He does not carry. He doesn't
Oh.
carry any sweets like that.
Well, now I'm mad.
Oh,
He's
A German without sweets.
yeah, I
is
know.
ridiculous.
German chocolate. Come on. Anyways,
Immersion's broken.
yeah, I know. I can't even
Guys,
play this
he's not
game.
Swiss.
I can't look at you the same way anymore.
He's German. He's not Swiss.
I'm just gonna look at him with like one eye way wide open, like more than the other, and just,
Got a keg of
man,
beer
I can't
if you
find-
want something more German that he would
Oh.
have. He's
Well,
got
I'll
he's
buy
got
some beer.
sausages.
It's not German beer. Come on, he doesn't have German beer.
You want
here.
sausages and beer? He got you covered.
What's that stuff? Sostromen, the fermented fish or whatever in that can.
That's Swedish.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh,
They're all the same to us.
So
Oh.
I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy
It's kind of
small rifle ammunition. What is 50 rifle ammunition small?
Small rifle. Let's see. Small rifle would be 6.
6. Okay,
Six
and then
per 50.
that's pretty much all I needed, other than the rations and the doctor's bag and the large ammo. So at this point, I'm gonna say, Buck's golden. He's pretty happy. He's just looking to finish the transaction with getting the
Building materials.
building materials for the fencing and stuff. Whatever, like he would know what Mr. Sutter said about the lengths and requirements. I don't know what the costs are.
250. He gave you 250. Just say you burned that. I don't think anyone actually added the 250 to
Oh,
the
okay.
money.
I didn't know if we had to pay that out of pocket or not.
9, as Gloucester might say.
9.
Don't
Auf
make me
Deutsch,
run.
bitte.
I'm full of chocolate.
euch noch mein Liebchen.
Ich bin kaputt.
Das guten Tag.
Oh,
Well,
Buckskin Deutsch gesprochen?
Ja. Ich spreche Deutsch.
so does Bucks.
Wat bij jou ook Deutsch gesprochen?
Spreche Deutsch.
Does Buckskin wear like buckskin leather head to toe, like a
No.
Canadian tuxedo?
He wears a leather jacket.
He wears human.
It's not like deer skin or anything like that.
He wears a jacket made of bullets.
You
Good
guys
idea.
would know. Well, Warren might not know, but the rest of the group would know. Just I think based on lore that like Buck he got the name because he was a forward scout for the military in his service, and he would also hunt at that point in time, and he was really good at hunting animals.
That's our boy.
Didn't know if you were like, named Levi and you wore Levi's head to toe,
No.
something like that. All right.
He just
Well-
wore Levi and Carhartt.
Well, I got this bear trap and I got some bullets. I think we're and I got some bacon. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I got a bunch of beef jerky.
That is true.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the bank.
All right, so we've already dealt with the deed. Tried to talk to the Bayou Vermilion boys. That didn't go as well as we had hoped. We got some inventory for the ranch. Should we just head back, or what do we do now?
Aren't we going to
were
get some?
tasked with
Aren't we going to get some barbed wire? Sorry, Caesar.
We
just
15
did.
encompassed everything, yeah. All the fencing, all the
Oh, okay.
barbed wire.
We got
No,
All right, I missed that. Sorry. All right.
we Sutter did ask us to get some help. We can check out the saloon again to see if there's anyone willing to sign on, or we can also check out the construction camp up here. See if any of the workers up there are tired of working on railroads and would rather go shoot some shit.
Well, y'all talk to the. I know the Bayou Vermilion. Is that what you're saying there, Gale?
Yeah, the Bayou Vermilion men who were speaking to Agent Rolf the other night, the one that you saw me speaking to, they seem to have some kind of connection to him, but apparently they're leaving tomorrow. They didn't quite like my energy, perhaps.
Wouldn't be the first.
Just be quiet, Caesar.
Yeah. What that limber dick cocksucker just said.
Wow.
But other than that, we could check the saloon. Maybe we can get somebody there, but I don't know.
Yeah,
If
the
we
few
got
that I talked. Oh,
If
sorry.
we got some help, it would be very much appreciated. I have confidence in most of you when it comes to your capability of combat prowess, and somebody who can also spit flames out of a weird machine. That, may not count as combat prowess, but you know what? If it helps, it helps.
Yeah, but right now the Northern Star guys outnumber us at least 2-1. So we could also check the workers' camp up by the railroad. Maybe some of them are tired of digging holes and hammering nails and would rather go shoot some things.
I think that's a good idea, Caesar. Why don't we all head over there and see if we can convince some people?
Yeah, we might as
Yeah,
well.
it's a good idea.
Let's
I
give
did
it a
have an
shot.
interaction with the agent that you met with, I believe. Yeah, Rolf.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
his name.
Yeah, well, he was sitting down at a table with a Lieutenant Granger who I interacted with previously. He's the one who met us at Gulch.
Galt's Gulch.
So, yeah.
That is what it was called, the episode.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What was his name? The Ranger?
Lieutenant Granger. Granger the
Oh,
Ranger.
the one oh. And she kind of looks nervous. The one that I threw the head in front of you?
Yeah, that'll be him.
Oh.
He's here too. He tasked us. I tried to ask for assistance, and he's not here in any capacity that can really assist us. I'm guessing that neither Rolf ain't either.
I have a weird feeling about it. I don't know. Like, if they're not here are they just going to sit and watch and see what the outcome might be with us getting into a bit of a rustling?
It's hard to say.
Getting squirrely?
Hard to say.
By the way, I think we should
But-
take time.
All I can say is I've been tasked with bringing back you guys. Well, you guys rode up with the rest of us. We all saw Mr. Morley, Barnabas.
The one with the mask, right? The surgical
Barnabas
mask.
Morley is the individual that we're after. At least that's what I'm after.
Me too.
You guys are welcome to tag along for it. In fact, none of y'all technically have to be here, so it's all up to your own choices. But we can bring him in dead or alive. That's pretty much all the information I have. I mean, I don't really know much about the situation of what the ranger, the hands that he has, the guns that he has at hand. Him and Mr. Logan. Mr. Logan's apparently part of a livestock cartel, pretty much.
Well, if both the Rangers and Pinkertons are after this man, I don't think we have to use too much imagination to figure out how dangerous he could very well be.
I think it's a given.
So
But we are outnumbered, and the few people I've talked to have not been willing to assist us. And I can't tell from this town whether it's just from fear or from, being in the pockets of the bad guys.
well, let's go ask some of those railroad men. Maybe they might be willing to. We might have to pay them. Who knows? But let's go.
And that says up to Sutter.
Let's try. At least.
I'm down for it.
All right, we go and talk to some of them railroad fellers.
Okay. Caesar, are you wearing your full armor again and everything? I think you were like shirtless for a while.
And not shirtless, but like
Hell yeah.
unbuttoned.
Hell yeah.
all my gang tattoos visible. But no, I had my armor by my horse and I got it before going to the hotel in the morning.
You guys are still at Gloucester's.
Oh, right, we're playing Deadlands.
What do? Still Gloucester's.
We're gonna go to the tent town.
Yeah, we take our goods and go head over to the tent town.
Right. Okay.
Recruit some boys.
Auf Wiedersehen, Gloucester.
We're gonna go intimidate some folk.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
We
I
were
just
you
here.
ever-
start blasting.
You ever kill a
As I
man?
walked in. You ever seen a grown man naked?
Ever
Do
see a
you want
grown
to?
man naked?
You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
You ever heard of sounding?
Oh God.
Right. So go to the tent area. It's quite a different scene from what you passed by the other night.
I just saw it's a bunch of tents.
Right. Well, it's still a bunch of tents, but there's not really a soul in sight now.
During the day? It's still daytime, right?
It's daytime. Here, let me take it back to Dirtwater. Moving on. What was I saying? Yeah, Tent Town. Not so lively anymore.
Are there any lives in this place?
Well, you pass by a tent or two. One man has his tent currently open. These are larger tents, like long-term tents, I guess is the best way to put it. Very lived in. Some literally have door frames and the such. But yeah, a man has his door open on his tent right now. You see inside, he's kind of in there. He's got a linen cloth up to his mouth. He's coughing. There's a woman passes you by as you're kind of walking along, carrying 2 chickens hanging by their feet right now. But it's mostly a ghost town.
Excuse me, ma'am. Well, shit.
It's of Asian descent.
I don't speak Mandarin.
Caesar?
I swear, if you look at Caesar,
I totally am. I'm totally like Buck's just like
I'm Japanese, not Chinese. 2 very different cultures.
apologies.
As they're walking, you see the construction site in the distance to your south. And it's a bustle right now with activity. And it looks like probably during the day, all of the Iron Dragon workers work. And the tent town is pretty much abandoned.
Oh, so they're
timed out
currently
from
working.
Foundry.
Yeah.
Which
Everyone could give me a notice real quick. Oh.
Hey, maybe we'll find Bill.
Also
Yeah.
Japanese. Also Japanese.
Warren and Gail, you both see him. What looks like a man standing outside of a bigger tent, his arms crossed, looking like he's like kind of watching the entrance. Govan, you see this too, but you see that his clothing is a little bit different than what you've seen the Iron Dragon workers wear. He's wearing a different kind of top that is kind of being held together with a sash, and it kind of opens at the top here. Inside of his shirt, you see tucked inside what looks to be a familiar looking mask that you saw a long time ago, when you first saw Mary. Back when Caesar got nabbed by the Japanese king. Or, well, technically, Japanese-Brazilian. And Caesar, I didn't see a notice check from you.
Yeah, whenever Founder disconnects from me, it fucking takes a bit longer to load in than usually does. So, just continue on with all my notes.
I will just roll it in case so you can play accordingly.
I roll it for Caesar. He fails, so we can move on now.
What a loser. He did, though.
Oh. Shit.
You rolled a 2.
Thanks, Gail.
Oh, God.
What do you all do?
It's reminiscent of
Try
the
to Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's all. It's reminiscent of the people who kidnapped Caesar, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember when that was. That was, I don't even remember what town that was.
It was in Denver.
That's when Bill got angry with that opium den woman.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was someone wearing that as a tattoo. Is that what I'm remembering?
A mask.
They wore masks back in Denver, and he's not
Oh.
wearing it. He's got it tucked in his shirt. But you with your roll, you can see it tucked in there, and you recognize the Oni mask.
I'm going to point it out. I'm going to just look to the rest of the group, and I'm just going to say, yeah, glance over there at that fellow's waist. Does it look familiar to y'all?
Unfortunately.
You guys want to pay a visit over that way?
I'd prefer not to, but we do still need to get some help.
Well, maybe we can find something else out here.
I am curious why they would be here in this ass end of whatever you would call this place.
This ass end of ass.
Yeah.
This is the
That.
Iron Dragon Railroad, eh?
Well, yeah, the railroad is the guys that are constructing here, but there's a member of my fucking old gang here for some reason.
They recognize you, Caesar, so maybe you want to take the lead on this one?
Probably not a very good idea. We didn't part on good terms, as you know.
Yeah, but we don't know what they wanted last time. We'll be right behind you.
You're good at
I
running
mean,
from things. You might as well run from this too, huh?
Well, but hopefully at least you being here will keep them in line. You are a ranger.
It's a
They might
plan.
not be so willing to break the law with you around.
We'll get after
Right
it.
there with you.
So let's go up to him.
Okay. You walk up to him. He crosses his arms as you approach him. Doesn't say anything.
Well, I recognize that mask you've got there.
He narrows his eyes at you.
What are you guys doing all the way out here?
What do you all want? You have no
Well-
business here, then go away.
Well, originally we were looking for some people to hire on to help us with a pest problem. But right now that mask has got us interested. Why the hell you guys are out here?
Hired by Iron Dragon. Security. That's all you needed. You have a Brazilian accent. From Brazil?
Yeah. Sao Paulo. I'm guessing the boss doesn't like to speak of me.
He raises his eyebrows. He speaks to you in Portuguese at this point, even though he is Japanese.
Are you of the Demon King?
I was.
I reply in Portuguese as well.
He kind of narrows his eyes.
What does that mean? No one leaves the gang.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. But, just know, if you are back in Brazil before I am, tell the boss I'm coming for him.
Everyone roll a notice check.
Notice. God, my smarts are awful.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
It's Jason Bourne.
And Warren.
and Warren.
He's like, hey,
And Warren's here too, guys.
what are y'all
Oh,
looking at?
gosh.
It kind of makes sense as far as I know nothing about these people. I haven't been
I'm
here.
pretty sure I just got a debuff to my notice in real life because my browser just went pure white for a second. Oh,
Ugh.
my ass.
Just blinded you.
Yeah.
Blinded
Fl-
by the
fucking
light.
Flashbang.
Rolled up like a.
That was so bright, I'm actually seeing like those black dots you
Douche.
see if you stare at a light for too long.
Oh God. Come back to us, boy. Come back to us.
All right. So those of you that succeeded, you hear a muffled from within the tent he is guarding, what sounds like a punch on contact skin. It goes quiet again. You hear some mumbling inside. The man standing on guard notices you guys noticing, and he says in English,
I think it is all time you all left.
he says in Portuguese to you,
You are playing a dangerous game. I don't know who you are, but beat it.
Well, ask someone more knowledgeable about Caesar Miyamoto, the Black Blade, and then come back to me. I'm talking about danger. And I'll turn to the others and in English just say, well, unless you guys want to start some trouble with them here, my curiosity's satisfied.
see, he kind of wide-eyed when he said that, and he calls in someone's name, Antonio. And he goes inside.
Antonio.
Banderas?
And Banderas.
A Latino man walks out, shirtless right now. He has looks like the top of his garment tied around his waist right now. He's about 6'3", pretty ripped. Got a goatee, and he's covered in Yakuza tattoos.
Oh shit.
Walking
He look
out.
bulletproof.
Walking out with a cloth, wiping off his knuckles, like he's wiping blood off.
Wiping his ass.
Got him.
Caesar, you recognize this person. He was there when everything went down, and he comes out smirking. Says in Portuguese.
The boss said you would be here. I couldn't believe it. You're lucky we don't have business with you right now, boy.
I was hoping I wouldn't encounter you ever again. You still smell like shit.
Watch your tongue. You'll get what's coming to you soon.
Well, if that's what you think, I'm pretty sure I'll take care of all of you guys before you even have a chance to do anything to me.
He spits on the ground, kind of looks at all of you,
Or like your father.
walks back in the tent.
Did he just fucking spit at us?
Spit on the ground.
Not the spitting again.
Run in circles around his tent.
Came to the wrong town.
You think your saliva can beat ours? Hell.
That's why the street are muddy here.
We have a chronic illness that causes us to salivate much more than a regular human being would, but we use it to our advantage.
I'll turn back towards the group and say, wasn't expecting him. But it appears that my old boss knows I'm up here. No, they won't trouble us. They're on whatever the hell they're doing right now.
Well, we know they ain't gonna help us here.
And if they did agree to help us, there's a very likely chance they're just going to shoot me in the back more than actually wanting to help.
Well, what do you all think?
Well, I'm starting to warm up to Bill's idea of burning this place down, but...
Well, we water supplies, so now we could.
I think it's a good idea.
But I don't. I really
Says
don't.
Warren. He just wants to burn shit. He don't
every time he goes to sleep, all he dreams about is buildings on fire.
You hear a valve turning as he said.
No.
Well, Lauren, I wouldn't be opposed to you burning this here tent down right now, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not besmirch our employer's good name in the town.
Well,
maybe after we're out of his employ, you could help me with that.
Or maybe when they're not looking. We do it anyway.
This town is full of a bunch of vagrants, vagabonds, fools, cohorts, and a bunch of nonsense. It's starting to piss me the fuck off. I'm sick of this shit.
I'm right there with you.
First time in a day, I agree with Gabe.
Come on, that German guy was awesome. All
I
full of
like the
chocolate.
German man. Mr. Glassner, he's a fine man. I never got the chocolate, though. He didn't have any. So.
Liar.
They're sheriff, though, in town.
Let's go burn that building down and find the chocolate.
Well,
No, you melt it. You'll melt the chocolate. Don't burn it down.
Even better.
well, to
No.
me, it looks like we ain't gonna get much help around here. We could go get a drink at the
think you're
saloon
right.
and then set back for the ranch.
You guys realize during your banter, like a small group of children have got like her behind staring at you.
What are y'all looking at?
They run away.
I give one of them a cigarette.
No, they're already gone. I already yelled at them.
No, give it.
Smoke.
Let me corrupt you.
People look out their windows and see a woman chasing kids around with a cigar in her hand.
Take the fucking cigar.
I'm trying to be nice, goddammit.
She throws
to
at
be
him.
fair- to be fair, back then, kids were allowed to smoke, so...
Right. Anything else in the tent city or the town?
It's looking
I
like
think-
we won't get much help here.
Yeah, I feel like as a group, we've literally tried to exhaust every resource that we could.
I mean, we could get a drink at the saloon before heading back. They're still young.
I could crack a couple nuts.
I bet you could. Some of them community nuts. Well, Might as well grab a snack for the road. I mean, they were free. Is that right, Warren?
I can't believe it. They're just giving those things away. We should go see if they're still doing it.
More than likely, they are for sure doing it.
I don't know. We ate them out of nuts last night, so
We ate out their nuts.
You might have ate out the whole supply.
well, let's go
Maybe we
find
should
out.
Just go.
Yeah,
Maybe we should just go.
maybe we should just go.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Before we start something.
We should actually check on Mr. Sutter, make sure he's all right. He was looking pretty awful when we left the camp.
Come back, he's fucking dead.
Do you think he's going to be upset if
The
we
whole
don't bring
camp is probably.
back any help?
I mean, he's probably going to be a little sad, but not upset with us. We tried.
Might be
Maybe
more upset
we
if
bought a
don't bring back
doctor's
some
bag.
nuts.
If anything, I know that leeches are really good about treating wounds and stuff. Just gotta bleed people out.
You want to bring him some leeches?
Yeah, no, that's really good about helping cure stuff.
I've heard acupuncture is pretty good.
I've
All right.
spoken.
Gunshot wounds are really good too. You know, we could always
Dakota-
shoot them a little bit.
Dakota let me know that leeches don't actually do what you think that they do. They actually make it worse. So I would say that probably leeches aren't the best thing to go about healing this man.
Yeah, just sniff a little cocaine. That's all you need.
Of course, put it in your
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
How about you do a little cocaine about it?
Yeah, doctor's orders. Take one sniff of cocaine every
What the
4
fuck
hours.
did they put in this
Two
thing?
A line no longer than 4
Yeah,
inches.
Coca-Cola
One
would have
snort
already been
per
created.
nostril.
Shit's
Yeah.
got me wired.
Coca-Cola would
If
have
you
already
can still
existed.
breathe, you're not doing it right.
All right.
All right, let's head back to the fucking camp.
The ranch.
Don't correct me again.
All right, you guys.
Back to ranch camp.
Head on back.
The ranch camp.
Head on back. Head on back. It takes you a few hours, but you make it there in pretty good time. Say, get back maybe around noonish. Spent maybe a couple hours talking about nuts. In town.
My bad, y'all.
And then Warren opens up the fucking canister for his flamethrower, and it's not Ghost Rock, it's just nuts.
It's
Just
not
full of
bad
nuts.
thing. It's fine. It's fucking hilarious.
Get back to camp or ranch, sorry. And it's not as busy as it should be. You guys kind of get there, you get to the
Shit.
hand bunker and lay down everything, your supplies, and put it where it needs to go. As you pass by the tent bunker, whatever you want to call it, you start hearing coughing. A lot of coughing.
Oh, for God.
What are you doing?
Cover my mouth.
Do we hear it from multiple directions, or like, is it coming from a specific area, or what?
Coming from the hand tent.
That's shit.
Desari got them all infected.
Vic started digging around to find vampires.
You think you got that doctor's bag?
There's a burial ground beneath us.
Before we touch anything, maybe we should go find Abby, find out what's been going on.
Is
That's
it
a
only
good
coming
idea.
Is it only coming from where originally Mr. Sutter was, or is it from like all over the ranch?
Coming from where all the hands sleep.
Oh no.
In the big old tent.
No, not the Irish twins.
Siobhan?
Neil.
No.
Siobhan.
Shit.
Y'all hear music? Mine's not working.
Yeah, I hear music.
No, I
Yeah, I hear it.
don't hear anything.
I hear music.
It's really quiet, but I hear it.
All right. What do?
Cover my
Well, I
mouth.
say we find Abby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have a peek in the tent.
Bill!
Oh yeah, shit,
Bill, get over here and start healing people.
Oh shit, Bill ain't here.
Well, yeah, you peer into the tent, and you see quite a few of the hands are in bed right now.
Who's the closest one? Like, is there anybody who's actually not in bed and like at least standing up, looking around, or taking care of them, or are they all in bed?
It's not all of them, no, but no one's taking care of them necessarily either.
Is there anybody who looks like they're capable of like talking at all? Oh fuck!
They're either sleeping or coughing up a lung. You can try if you want to go inside.
I'm not going in there. I join the rest of the crew and say we need to find somebody now. Figure out the situation now.
And ask and you shall receive, because as you say that,
praise the Lord,
Abby rolls up from the distance. She rides up. She's all dusty. Comes up in a bit of haste and dismounts. Takes off her gloves, kind of slaps dust off them. Takes off her hat, slaps the dust off. Back on.
What the fuck happened?
Glad y'all are okay. Well, looks like whatever Daddy brought home got a few of the hands sick as well.
Of course.
Daddy ain't looking too good either.
A few of the hands. Who
Yeah.
isn't?
Well, say we're about at 25% capacity right now. Which is great that y'all are back, because I'm going to need y'all to pull double shifts. I'm going to be working into the night to compensate here and keep the herd together. We need to get that fitness up and running as soon as possible tomorrow.
I think more than anything, we need to deal with Tassari. Last time any infection like this was spreading someplace, we killed the source. The disease went away. Right now, it's looking like Tassari is the source of this. I like to do the hand wave motion to like signal out everything.
Actually, last time, Bill pretty much cured everything. And we didn't die off with the vampires.
Why'd you say it like that? Vampires.
Vampires. The vampires.
We have a bit of a vampire problem. It's a little bit out of our hands, and we're trying to reduce that situation.
God.
Okay, well, double shifts then. Shit.
Tassaro will have to wait. I can't really spare anybody right now. Until some of the guys are feeling better.
If they're gonna feel better.
Well, what's worse, if Daddy don't start feeling better, I'm gonna have to take him probably into Denver. Maybe the Sioux might be able to help.
It's a long ride.
He nods.
How close are the Sioux?
Days and days away.
Okay.
If she finds him. It's not exactly like the Sioux capital she can just roll up to.
Yeah, it's a welcome. It's a giant city.
It's just one enormous tent. One enormous teepee.
400 feet tall.
Oh my god.
World's biggest. Well, damn. What the hell are we supposed to do? I'm not a doctor.
I'm hardly a doctor.
Well,
Well, don't. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, for starters, Warren, I need you to shoe some of the horses. She starts spouting off chores.
the horses, okay. I've never done that, but I can give it a shot.
Oh, it's easy. I'll show you how to do it.
You're confident enough. If you know how to use one of them flamethrower sons of guns, you know how to at least shoe a horse. It ain't hard.
Yeah, just shoot flames at it.
Yeah, maybe I could.
Light the fucking horse aflame.
Maybe we come up with a new way.
Ew.
Burn it out.
Put some rocket launchers on his feet. Maybe you can make him fly.
Maybe we could equip this bear trap to the horse.
We still have those jetpacks.
Oh yeah.
They don't need shoes if they're just flying.
What else do we need done?
She spouts up towards all of you.
Okay.
We begin
We immediately fly into chores.
in our jetpacks.
We grab the jetpacks and just start flying.
We just leave.
I didn't even get to stay on the torch yet.
Send us a letter.
The fact we have those jetpacks is just the funniest thing.
Well, yeah, I guess Bill's not here, and most of the fucking ranch hands are sick. I guess we'll just get to it. We'll try to do what we can.
Yeah, but Bill, didn't his horse have 2 of those jetpacks?
Guess I'm gonna.
attached on either side?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm assuming Abby and Warren walked off to. Okay, I was like, well, Miss Sutter, where would you like me stationed? I can try to tend to some of the fellows in the tent here, some of the ranch hands, and do what I can. I'm not much for healing people. I'm more about hurting people, I guess, in a certain sense. Or I can stage a lookout for now while we wait till tomorrow to build a fence. What would you like me to do?
Yeah, Buck, go ahead. I need you to go ahead and head to the southern border of the territory. Get all the equipment for the fence unloaded over there, and I'll meet you once I'm done with Warren.
All right. I go to my horse and
I need the rest of you on the drive on the herd right now.
just tip my hat and make my way downtown.
Basically, a skeleton crew operates the ranch for the next couple of days. You guys, you're able to keep on kind of trudging, but by the second day and the lack of sleep, doing doubles, even despite how much fortitude you all have and how much experience you have doing this after the last 8 months, you're wearing thin. So we're gonna open the scene up to a couple days passed, and we're in the evening. Try to expedite things. The posse is Abby has all 4 of you currently working the cattle. It's night. It's probably pretty damn late, 9 o'clock. You're all exhausted. All of you have the fatigue status right now. Make sure you put that in your character sheet for now.
Fatigue 1.
Yeah.
Fatigue 1.
Luckily,
Check.
it's pretty quiet tonight. You're out there, and it's nice fall breeze kind of setting in. You hear the distant mooing and shuffling of the herd and crickets at night. When all of a sudden, you hear a bit of a disturbance with the cattle. Start getting all stirred up, nervous. What do you do? It's a little bit into the herd from where you are.
You said we hear a rustling within the herd?
Yeah. Some of the beeves are getting spooked by some.
If I may.
No.
Understood. I won't do it then.
What are you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cast Farsight.
Oh, what do?
Oh shit!
It do. Catches any invisibly marked targets. Oh wait, hold on. I have to see my sweet book. 161. Sorry. It basically lets me see anything that might be invisible, and it gives me much more like vision far off. And I'm gonna use my scope to try to like scan the area and see if I can see anything. But hold on. You can ask somebody else real quick. I'm gonna check the page.
Double zoom.
It's basically a double zoom, baby.
You get double vision, twice the vision. Triple the pleasure.
Double vision.
16.
Vision for his pleasure.
Oh.
What do the others of you do as you see Gale kind of remove get her rifle out so she can look through the scope, see what's going on.
Okay, here it is. Farsight allows the recipient to see in detail over great distances. She can read lips or read fine print up to a mile distance. With the ray, she also has range penalties for shooting, athletics, throwing, or other abilities affected by range. So she can see pretty far.
Dope.
So I want to use some kind of like, I guess, notice or if I can use shooting to like look. I guess I don't know what you need me to.
Give me a notice +4.
Okay.
What do your elf eyes see, Gale?
Let me tell you what them motherfucking eyeballs see. How do I add a +4 to this roll?
You click the button next to it that says add modifier.
We've only been doing this for almost a year.
Who's counting? Honestly,
In fact, it's gonna be it's almost a year since the one shot.
I'll just roll my regular dice for my notice, and then add a +4 to that after.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dear God.
So 14.
15.
Dear God. I'm gonna go ahead and do your +4 for you so you can see it.
Alright, cool.
That's what you should have got, was an 8. I'm sorry, my roll is invisible. But yeah, to answer your question, and the snarkiness aside, so when you open the window on your roll, and it gives you the settings, it's right below where it says value -1, and then one more down. Just drop down menu, slap it a +4, and manually type it as well. Then you can do a roll like that. Capiche?
Peace.
Roll with raise. Yeah, so you see exactly the area where the cattle are getting stirred up. You see what is bothering them is a bit smaller than them, but then you get a glimpse of something fuzzy and brownish gray. Then all of a sudden, while all this is going on, you see that there's more than one, and then a head of these creatures sticks up and points straight at the sky.
That much, I think all of us would have heard that.
All of you did hear that. You see, though, Gale, that is very clearly some kind of wolf. Some kind of wolf. There is something particularly off about it. Something other than the fact that they're incredibly large. You all do.
Draw my pistol.
I get up
Yeah.
and I let them all know.
Damn straight.
We got wolves. Get up now. And
I'm already at the southern part of the property, right? So I'm nowhere near everyone.
No, you're all together.
Oh, okay.
That was like 2 days ago. Buckskin, where are you at? Where are you at, Go?
Okay. Well, I just assumed we were still doing our thing.
Messing with you.
I take aim at that thing and I shoot
I'm in Wyoming.
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah. You're using penance?
Yes.
What's penance's medium?
60.
60.
Yes.
120 yards. Yeah. Yeah, but give me a medium range roll with no penalties since you got your little spellery do.
By what?
Your little spellery do.
My little spellery do?
Yeah, your little spellery do.
Okay, shooting. I want to get rid of a chip and re-roll that if I can.
You got it. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned at the start, but yeah, Buck and Gale, you got extra chips tonight.
Oh. All right. Roll, baby. Motherfucker.
That's
Oh, man.
unfortunate.
I'll save my other chips.
Don't ignore that.
Gale pops off a shot from her trusty penance. The beeves get startled, and they all begin scattering, making a clear path between you and the wolves that you saw. Now everyone can see them pretty clearly at this point. There are 6 of them. Five of them are, well, they've stopped now after the gunshot, but they're in the process of ripping apart one of the beeves. You see 2 more that have been dropped by them as we enter combat.
These bastards.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell
I'm about to be eating wolf tonight, boys.
You guys ready for the boogie?
I'm ready for the boogie. I did want to ask this real quick, if I can. I have the marksman edge, and it says I can remove 2 points of penalties from called shots, cover range, scalar speed. Does that affect this situation at all?
Yeah, it makes it... No, it wouldn't. You didn't do a call shot, you just did a regular shot. So it sounds like what that does is it negates the negatives you would get from a called shot.
Alright.
Or a higher range shot. Your -1, I think, from your shooting skill is from your fatigue, right?
Yeah, that's from the fatigue.
Okay. A lot of shit. Check this. Yeah, that's where I want it. Okay. All right, let's go to something a little bit more visually appealing, and this is not going to be a battle map. This is going to be toe-to-toe. First of all, though, I would say you're all mounted right now. Is that accurate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep in mind there are penalties that, yeah, honestly, you should have had. But there are penalties to shooting on a horse.
I have steady hands. My shooting is a 10, my riding is a 6.
If you stay mounted, yes. So we will say that these wolves are about 140 yards from where you currently are now. Oh, yeah, let's get initiative, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Got that little
All right, we're playing a game.
Yeah. I'm just dancing.
What is life?
We're rolling initiative.
Oh, shit.
It has been rolled for us.
Everybody just got a chip twice.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
God.
Dude, I rolled like shit.
Add 2 chips to our thingamabob.
It automatically should have done it.
Yeah, you all got 2 jokers, so everybody got an additional chip from that.
I know it didn't give them to me
No,
automatically.
Huh?
Not y'all, but some people got chips.
It says Caesar was given a new Benny in chat here. Twice.
A what?
Yeah,
And
Oh,
I'm
like
reading.
what?
I'm reading what it says. Okay, that's.
it didn't actually give me them though.
Okay.
So I was still on tree.
I believe you this time. All right. Well, Gale and Caesar. When do you 2 want to go? You don't have to go now. You can go whenever you want.
I go now and I shoot Caesar in the face. No. No.
I go now and I leave. I go back to Brazil.
Oh, and the story ends there.
Game over.
So there's wolves. The reload for penance is 3. I guess I'll just take my turn to reload it.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do at the moment right now. So I'm just going to reload it and then call it there. And then let my compatriots deal with them now.
I'll hold for now.
Is there not a way to change your name to your player name in Foundry? Have we never gone over this?
I feel like we might have. Like, everybody has their parentheses of their actual name. I just don't know why I wouldn't do it for that thingamabob.
Well, it might be because we can play multiple characters at once, so.
Yeah, maybe it just goes off of that then.
I mean, I could change your names in the setup. But anyway, sorry, I digress. You're doing
He's
season.
digressing, everyone. He's digressing.
I'm gonna wait until after those first wolves go. Those
Okay.
first two.
Well, let's see what their pace may be here. Okay. Okay. No, that's private.
You fool. They're just called weird wolves. Those are some weird fucking wolves.
And let's let them go.
Why is their snout so wide and short? They look kind of funky.
Man, you're weird.
That's a weird fucking wolf.
It's this episode called Weird Wolves in the Weird West.
I think he deserves a chip for that, Mr. Crucial.
I wasn't listening.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, hell.
All right, so this one he begins charging. He's gonna make it. We will give it 25 paces each time, so we'll track that.
Okay.
You said they were, what, 125 from us?
They're 140 away, so now that one is 115.
Good gracious.
I'm gonna mark that too. Dope. Boop. Same with him.
Those are so cool. The fact that it does that for like the next person's turn, I still can't get over that. That
Need
thing's
to
so
click
neat.
that.
Warren.
Yeah. So these wolves look like they're aggressively coming at us now
Oh yes.
after he shot at them.
Yes, these two right here. This we'll say number 2 and number 3 are charging right now. They're a little bit closer to you at 115 paces.
Could I potentially roll an occult roll to see why these wolves are weird?
Why the fuck are you weird?
Stop being weird.
You can while they're this far and charging you, examining them is going to be extremely difficult, and it's at night. It's going to be huge negatives.
All right. Instead, I'm going to climb off my horse and prepare my flamethrower. I'll say, well, I got something for him. Let's introduce him to a little something I got here.
Warren's got something for him.
I'm not very good at riding the horse anyway, so I climb off my horse.
All right. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lexington. Go ahead and end your turn whenever you're ready.
Oh. How do I do that?
Under the combat tracker, which is the 2-cross sword that's on the top right, you go all the way down and click on the right arrow.
It says no active encounter for me.
What?
Yeah.
Game's still paused.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually weird. I don't see 6 wolves on my. I don't see the player characters.
I don't see you in the game. There you. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I'm
just popped in
refreshing.
now. There.
I'm refreshing. Yeah, go ahead and click me over if you don't mind.
Gotcha,
The weird wolves can break the fourth wall and make your game experience
Weird
weird.
How many walls is that now? Like 28?
We're running out of walls.
69 walls. 420 walls.
Nice.
They are
Oh,
challenging you,
okay.
Gobin.
Where am I at in relation to my group?
You're all together, I would imagine. Maybe it's late at night and you're all shooting the shit, talking about how fucking tired you are.
No, I was on the south side of the herd.
That was
where I was told to
the
go.
only mention of a south side was 2 days ago when you were working the fence.
But I'm still there.
I'm still working myself.
Can I see anything? I mean, I know it's nighttime, but can I see anything?
You can see wolves, 115 yards away from you, charging you right now.
Which one's the closest?
They're all pretty much packed together.
They're just running side by side, and equidistant. Okay, well, I will just shoot, I guess, with my Evans old model rifle.
Okay.
So I think I'm shooting. And I pointed at them and I shoot at them, possibly.
Did you shoot them?
Okay, that doesn't hit, but they're 114 paces from you.
Well, that's why I didn't know how far they were. So.
You said it.
It didn't hit anyways.
Multiple times, but that's okay. Alright, let's go to the next round. Oh, you haven't gone, Caesar.
Yeah, I'll just dismount and get my rifle out.
Okay. BRINEY, drop. Warren, I'm sorry.
So these wolves are bigger than normal.
Yes.
Damn.
I need dynamite to kill them.
I'm just.
Are they cute enough to be pet?
Yeah, I pet them.
I reached my hand out.
Boy.
Are there prepared actions in Deadlands?
Sure.
Can I prepare if one of these wolves gets close enough? I'll douse it with some ghost rock fire.
So you can insert yourself into the. They probably won't reach you this turn.
Okay.
But you can wait and insert yourself and like kind of reset yourself in the queue. Actually, if a character is on hold and wants to interrupt an action, she and the opponent make opposed athletics rolls. So like if you want to say, I'm going to wait to attack until this wolf attacks Govin. You want to attack, like try to prevent that with your attack, then y'all would make opposed rolls.
Who is Govin?
Who is this person you're referring to?
Moving right along. Alright, so Warren's going on hold. Do you see where the arrows are for your in the battle tracker now?
Yes. Sorry. As I just stare at it, yeah.
I'm gonna double move them because so you either use yards in Savage Worlds or just the paces. 1 pace equals 2 yards, and I mixed that together. So they're technically supposed to be 114 yards away from you, which would be 57 paces not away from you. So they're much closer than I was describing. So to try to rectify that, I'll just put them at 57 now, if that's okay with you guys. That's going to be the wolf's turn this turn. Yeah, what do?
Me do shooting.
Me do shooting.
We do.
Trying to shoot at the one that was closest to me. The one that I was aiming at earlier.
I'll tell you, they'll be in
melee.
They'll be in melee range in like 2 rounds. Just to warn you.
Okay. Alright, no problem. I'm going to take a shot with Penance once again after I took that turn to reload. I'm going to use the chip for this.
And burn them chips fast.
I might as well.
We got 2 more last round, so.
That's true.
Might as
If
well.
you got them.
Might as well.
You have no range negatives or nothing at 57 paces?
57? No.
Damn. Penance is beautiful. That's a hit.
Alright.
Which one were you targeting? BTW.
The one originally that was attacking me. I don't know out of those 4 which one it is.
Go ahead, target that one.
Yeah. There we go. Roll.
Holy fuck.
Okay. How do you do it, Constance?
So there's a bit more concentration to her shots now. Like lately, she's not as sporadic as usual. She takes her time to reload, and then she gets down on like tummy to the floor, and she just takes aim, takes a deep breath, shoots him right through the belly, out the ass, practically. Just insta kill, practically. No suffering for the doggy. She kills him instant.
Yeah. Indeed.
All right, that's gonna be her turn.
Indeed.
Fucked him up.
Buckskin.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I shoot the next closest one. I mean, they're all the same distance, so I guess I'll shoot at that one.
Yeah, I mostly just need you to target one so I can track.
I am targeting one.
No, yeah, I'm just saying. Even though they're all together.
Okay. Alright. Short again. Shooting. Rock. I don't know how far they are, so.
They are 57 paces. What's your range?
With the Evans O model, it's the same weapon I was using before. 24, 48, 96.
So they're
that'd be minus.
Go ahead.
That's a miss, right?
Sure. Yeah, just put it in your roll and it'll do it all for us. You have a range buffs or debuffs rather that you can do in your roll. But there'll be a lot.
Re-roll it.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But they'll be closer next round anyway. So just I'll let you know how close they get.
That sucks. All these guns, like, they have like no range.
All right.
All right.
And unless you're doing anything else, go ahead and end your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, fuck it, I'll give it a single pot shot with my sawed-off Winnie. It's gonna be long range, but that's fine. So I'll... long range.
That's a Misserino. All right, next round.
I'll jump in there at the end and just draw my pistol. Just to end the round.
Okay. All right. See. First one. It's as close as 37 paces. It's this boyo right here. The wolves continue to charge in.
Sons of guns.
Buckskin.
Come on, Buck.
I ain't gonna be able to shoot them. They're still beyond my like double-digit range of stuff.
They are in double digits now, so...
Yeah.
Be shooting with
Guess
your
I'll-
sporter?
Yeah, because it's got a better range than everything else I have.
A one wolf just entered your close range.
Oh, which one's that?
The top one, the one I just said, is now 37 paces.
Oh, 37. No, that's not close range.
That's
My
your
close
medium.
range is 20.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So medium is -2.
Let's want to
with my
aim. Don't forget about the
fatigue.
aim mechanic. A little late for that, though, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like that's I can't do that now. So I'll just take my shot with -2 and hope for the best.
Almost a hit. You want to use a chip?
Sure, why not? Let's spin a chip.
Do it. You have plenty.
I know, right?
All the chips.
He's just trying to get them all of us before the real fight with Mr. Logan.
What do you
kill? You know, that Logan guy.
It's a hit with a raise.
Motherfucker.
Oh snap! Oh raise, bitches!
Okay. All right, you strike this boy.
And he's dead.
Land a shot square in its shoulder. It does.
Damn.
It barely slows it down.
Oh come on, barely.
It doesn't even flinch.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well, it's my turn.
Okay. And pass it on when you're ready.
Caesar.
I'm gonna slide that Winnie back into my rifle boot and draw my pistol and sword. And just wait for them to get in range with me.
Okay. Let me know when I can go. This boy down here.
Hell.
It's within 29 paces. Notice they're starting to break up as they're doing the long sprint here. The ones that are a little faster than the others are starting to break away. Next
I
one.
like how Joey and I have just agreed that whenever that song plays, we just bob our head.
It's too good not to. Why wouldn't you? You know.
I've been
It's just-
jamming out over here, man.
You
I
can't
love this
not
shit.
like that. You can't not like this.
Also, I think every time we do that, we just get more and more extreme. Every time it's happened.
It's fun.
All right, let's see. That's a 35 aces for this one. Right there. And this by. Like he's being targeted already by you, Caesar.
Yeah, that was the one I took a pot shot on.
It's within 27 paces of y'all.
27. Alright. He's the closest so far, yeah?
I think so, yeah. This guy right here with the one that Newman's targeting, Mr. Caesar.
Okay. With my Colt Frontier pistol, I shoot the top wolf that Buckskin already hit. This is at long range. So, wish me luck.
Oh.
Alright, never mind.
You don't,
Chips, Daddy-o.
He's
you
a
don't
chip.
have a chip board? Come on, man.
He's a chip.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Burn them chips, Daddy-o.
Warren.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, I should just. What am I doing? I don't even. I can only hit if I roll an 8. I realize. Gotta get a raise. So, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, let me pass my turn.
All right. Are they all equal distance away from Gale, or which one would be the closest to me?
They're all different. They're all the distances that I've been calling out as we go.
Yeah.
The closest one to you is this one right here at 27 paces.
27 paces. I kind of want to take out my derringers and try to pot shot it without reloading penance.
Okay.
Do I take a penalty from the distance because the long range on a derringer is 12?
12. Yeah, you would go into extreme range.
Ugh.
You give it a try.
All right,
negative 8
Negative 8? Oh my god.
for extreme range. Let me double check.
This. You got
Need some real exploding die going on there.
Yeah, extreme range is negative 8. If you go outside of long range, it's negative 8. And even then, you only can shoot as far as, I think it's times 4 your long range. So, what's your long range?
On derringers, it's just 12.
Yeah, so you can do the extreme shot on him for sure.
Shit.
You get that exploding die, baby.
You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. So -8 then, huh?
Mm-hmm. You
Do I
should be
go-
able to. You should be able to select extreme range as an option when you're shooting.
Yeah, you can.
You shoot the moon.
I'm gonna use a chip just for the hell of it.
Please do.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, burn them, why not?
I mean, it's gonna be at the, you know.
And you only... Is there a certain number of chips you can have? Oh, wow.
Is there like a cap?
Yeah.
We haven't really addressed it. They reset every game anyway, and no one's really gotten a lot. I see. It looks like you got 5, right?
Yeah, I didn't know they reset every game, so that was from last time.
Oh yeah, every game you go back to 3,
3. Oh, okay.
unless you
I'm
wear
not gonna
a cowboy hat or something.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that makes sense because we got 2 at the start.
I'm just gonna go with that. I don't want to try again.
Pass it along if you wish.
I shall. Weird wolves. Fuck.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Oh. Is it?
It's not the best one, but he's 33 paces from you. All right, next round. Oh, it's the wolf skin. This guy right here.
I love shaking up the initiative every round. That's cool.
It's definitely grown on me, for sure. All right, homeboy is now 18. Oh no, I'm sorry, 11 paces. That is this one second from bottom. Buckskin. Yum. You're muted.
Oh no.
I forgot that I muted myself. I'm gonna shoot
Are you
the
farting?
same wolf I shot the first time. No, it was not.
Okay.
Pull on my character sheet again. He's not closer than medium range for me. He's not closer than he's not underneath 24 paces yet.
This one is not. No, he's still 37. He hasn't gone yet.
All right. I'm gonna change my target and shoot at the one that was closer, I believe. Right?
This guy's-
Or is he 27?
He's 11.
11?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
So I'll target that real quick. Alrighty, rolling for demos or shooting, I should
Ooh, get a girl.
say. An exploder, so roll for damage for raise.
Damage with the raise, yes.
God damn!
That's a lot of dice.
Look at that.
Hmm.
Good old buckskin.
And I intend to shoot again.
Holy.
And I intend to shoot again. How threatening.
You can next round.
I don't get a second shot?
If you
I didn't call
declare
it before I shot. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, how's that wolf look in there?
Not super good. Let's see.
Did he flinch at least? Like, he realized he was shot, right?
That's a valid question.
He stumbled and tripped and fell and maybe hit a rock and took 1 damage. Or
Shit his
something like
pants.
that. You know, he's wondering about his family back at home while he
And he realized
dies.
he's a wolf, and why is he even wearing pants?
He did not flinch. He just skids into the ground from your gunshot. Or what do you do to it exactly?
I aim, being an avid hunter that Buckskin is, he aims for the head. And that's what he's aiming for. He's shooting right for the face.
And you hit your mark, and the wolf was going at such great speed, it literally just face plants, going full speed, face plants into the ground, and his whole body just lifelessly flips over itself and tumbles into a cloud of dust.
Whoa.
So you're moving or doing something weird.
I spin my gun and, lever action it for the next.
Yeah, he's a melee range, officially.
Yes. If he is, first strike, baby. As long as I'm not shaken, I get a free fighting attack against the foe immediately after he moves into reach.
Okay. Oh, like a reverse A-up. Love it. Go ahead and roll. Harry, you're trying to hit his 5.
Alright.
That's a hit.
Damage.
Damage is 8?
The French word.
Omne du damage.
Caesar, you slash into it, and you hear what sounds like a weird scraping sound instead of a squishy flesh sound. The wolf does not even flinch from your attack.
God damn, what's the point of me having this ghost steel katana?
They're weird, dude. They're super weird.
It's in the name. It's in the name. They're weird.
All right. Go over this one full frontal attack on you.
Oh, who? It's Gova's not
us
even
a
playing
full
this game.
frontal?
Who is Govin?
Full facial.
I keep
on
wondering
Buckskin.
who Govin is.
I don't know who this
Who's
person is.
Govin?
Every time he's already accumulated 3 extra attacks every time y'all make that bad joke. Now,
I think you should get named.
I think I should get chips.
I think William Buckskin Madison should get some chips for that. He's in character.
21 chips. But,
Well, if you can't give us mechanical chips, give us some Chips Ahoy, goddamn.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Marshall. Go ahead. Please proceed. You're killing me.
Proceed.
what is your parry?
10, I believe. No, my parry is 6.
6, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this wolf is it's going too fast to really slow it down and
Going to
zero in
town.
on you. It tries to
Going
chomp
to
at
town.
you and just gets a little bit of your coat. It doesn't even actually make contact with it. But
Oh, snap. Okay. Stupid wolf.
Oh,
stupid asshole wolf.
that was a very nice.
I'm like, yeah, it's like, the bull taunter people.
Yes, indeed.
What do they call them?
Uh huh.
Matadors,
There
right?
you go. All right. Would I be in reach if I made a couple of movement towards the weird wolf and then used my bayonet on my rifle to strike it in melee range?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the wolf that I was currently attacking? I mean, that one's gone, isn't it? Never mind. Shit.
Sorry, I was looking at something when you're describing your action.
No, it's okay. The one that I was originally attacking is dead now. Never mind.
Hey,
I'm just going to
the face.
There is one right in our faces.
This guy.
I'm gonna run up and use my bayonet.
Okay. Area you're trying to hit is 5. That can't be right. Let me see something here.
I mean, our parry is just 6 unless we have extra modifiers. So.
Oh wait, I rolled damage. That wasn't actually to hit. Hold on.
God damn it. It would just be a fighting roll, I presume.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Wow. I just realized. Oh my god, why don't I have that? I don't have a fighting skill.
Untrained.
Untrained.
Gale doesn't even know how to.
Why do you have a bayonet?
It looks cool.
Because it's cool.
Her rifle is like as tall as 2 people.
Do I add a -2 to this? Untrained?
It's already in untrained.
You have it under your skills. I promise. I wouldn't lie to you.
I don't have untrained under my skills.
100% have trained.
Okay, now.
You actually, I don't. You don't for some reason. That's weird.
No.
Why?
What do I?
I got
How
you.
do I?
Did you take it out? Like it's default.
Yeah.
I probably, whenever I added my hindrances and my edges and everything, I probably changed it to something else whenever I was customizing my skills.
I got you, sugar booger. It's in there now.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Ho!
There's a 1 hit.
I'm
Trip and
using.
fall and
I'm using a
land on the
chip.
bayonet.
Use them chips down to 2. Oh! Only that 4 was on the D4. I want the die 4. What? Anything else from Gale?
She is going to wallow in self-pity and end her turn.
What's Warren doing?
Well, it sounds like they might be in flamethrower range about time now. Is that true?
One is in close combat range.
Burn your teammates.
Can I angle it in a way that will not set Buckskin on fire or others?
So, you were holding an action, right? Or did you end up not doing that?
No, I ended up drawing a pistol.
Gotcha. So,
That's 2 turns.
So, and this is technically a ranged weapon.
Yes.
So yeah, so firing into melee. There's issues with that. You could hit Govan.
I can resist fire. Surely you can't kill me.
you have fire DR. How about can I hold? Well, what I plan to do is flamethrower a wolf that's running up. So I will hold my action until that's possible.
Okay. And if you do want to risk it for the biscuit, check out page 102 of Suede. You're going to be using the innocent bystander rule.
I'm not innocent though.
I'll check that out.
Bystander rule.
Or a bystander.
I'll decide that.
Buckskin dies in this episode, guys.
Give me a moment, because I need to have a look at that innocent bystander rule myself.
Okay. So I'll just go over it then. Each die that any die that hits a 1 hits a random victim. Your wild die does not count. The D6 that you roll. Let's see.
The weird thing with that is the flamethrower doesn't. It just has a template to hit. I don't think it rolls to hit. Under my character sheet, it just says template.
Well, it's still all range weapons are shooting skill. The template is probably for the spread.
Makes sense. Okay, no, that makes sense. I got you now. Okay.
So basically, yeah, if you critically fail, you're gonna burn Govan alive.
Oh no!
Look, I finally
I'll be
have
fine.
a use case for these two.
I don't know who
Two-fisted and
Govan
two
is.
young kid that allows me to attack with a weapon in each of my hands without incurring the multi-attack penalty. I can get 2 attacks off on this wolf.
Okay.
I'll first fire on it with my fucking revolver. Why not?
Hell yeah!
And you know what? I'll finally use that one. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk it with the fucking buckshot I have in this thing.
Okay, so you with your free hand that's not holding this sword, you're gonna draw your pistol and shoot with it?
Oh, left hand is always my revolver, right hand is my sword.
Gotcha.
After I switched for my rifle, I did say I drew those things. So,
Okay.
I'll do a shooting here.
It looks like a hare with a raise.
Oh, bam.
Damn.
Oh, raise.
That looks nasty.
Holy Lord.
And just because I finally want to use the fact that I can attack twice without a penalty, I'll just fucking slash it as well, even if it's already dead.
Okay.
Just in case.
That hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
Damage.
So, same thing happens with your melee attack as prior. But what do you do with your pistol shot exactly as 8 drops lifeless?
Nice.
Fucking as it's going after a Govan, I just walk up behind it and
Who's that?
point my buckskin. I just take my revolver.
You guys are
and
all doing it. Jesus.
point it at the back of its skull as it's focused on buckskin and just straight through the spine.
I know.
And my turn here.
All right. Let's see. One's still a little bit far away. Let's see if it makes it this round. Oh baby, oh baby.
A triple.
It almost makes it. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite make it.
Got it.
It is 1 pace away.
Because I can only use my first strike once per round.
Weird wolves.
All right, the one new main is still targeting Caesar. Sorry. It's easier for me to get in to immerse myself when I'm drinking, oddly enough. But I'm not tonight. I'm calling you by your names.
How dare you?
I know.
You fool.
How dare you?
This one reaches 17 paces.
You're full of a toque.
Peregrine choke.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good Gandalf.
All right.
Should we just bust that voice out in the bedroom?
Yeah. No, I do the Hadouken. Sorry, continue.
Jesus.
This one makes 15 paces, but it also shakes its shaken state that it was in.
Shakes off the shaking.
Yeah, it shakes up the shaken. Next round.
Well, I'll go ahead and take my turn at the end of the round then, and shoot this wolf that's 1 pace away, or attempt to.
Okay.
As long as it's not going to hit my teammates.
Come on, Warren.
That's the one on the very bottom, number 6.
Okay, I think I got him targeted. Let's hope for the best here.
Oh no, The DM got a chip.
Hit with a raise.
I was going to Benny. He's got to take that away because it's still called a Ben.
I didn't say that.
What was that?
Nothing.
I didn't say that.
No, I said the Marshal did.
Oh.
Yeah.
15 damage.
You shoot it again, landing a shot in its midsection. It doesn't even seem like it feels it.
All right, time to go. So I point blank blast this thing with a flamethrower, and it seems unfazed. Warren will kind of stumble back, never seen something like that, not knowing what to do. And now that's the end of my turn.
These things have a toughness of 10. Run.
Flame resistance.
Run.
Is there anything with the? Isn't there something with the flamethrower where you can catch on fire though?
Yeah, it does say potentially catches things on fire.
Paper dinner, weird wolf Mormon style.
It definitely catches on fire.
There's just many of them.
Huh. But the flame itself doesn't seem to do anything. Just catches on fire.
Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Empowering it.
Show you this one.
Oh, boxcars.
Oh yeah, it's a smoldering, lifeless pile.
Oh hell yeah. That would look badass too.
Hell yeah.
Two more
What sound does it
wolves.
make? What sound
It
does
pops
make?
like popcorn.
It just pops, no noise from the wolf itself.
It smells really
It's like,
good.
"Arr!"
Yeah. What are you doing?
Are these like robotic wolves?
No, I'm kidding about the popping.
Okay.
Gale? Oh, Joey had stepped away.
Sorry.
No worries. What do?
Me do reload. I'm going to reload the gun.
Okay.
You do reload.
If
That's all
if
that's
that
all I-
is all you do, pass your turn on.
Well, you do you.
Me
Says
do.
our.
So none of them are in melee reach anymore, right?
17, 15, no.
Okay, can I wait my turn until one of them reaches into melee range?
Yes. If you will, I mean, how I'm interpreting that is once, like, say this wolf gets into melee range, then you'll insert yourself after its turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
you're not
that
trying to
way
interrupt its attack.
Yes, because that way I can do my first strike and then have my turn with 2 attacks, as opposed to interrupting, which would cost me my attack.
And first strike's just once a round, right?
Once per round, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see if this one makes it. This is Top Boy.
I hope you fail.
Oh. He makes it. So you can get your strike on.
I'll be doing my strike.
Get your strike on. That hits, actually. Hang on. With a raise.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Goodness gracious.
Goodness.
Oh my lord.
Golly, Miss Molly.
What do you do to this poor one as your blades finally do the job?
I killed it. Okay. Well, as it is running for us, I just angle my katana down, and as it tries to run past me to like get to the rest of the group or whatever, I just slash through it. Its open jaw, going through like down its neck, and then pull the katana out.
The bare hide wasn't doing the trick, so you went for the juicy part in the mouth. Love it, like it. Next one, let's see if it makes it. let's turn that down.
No.
It does indeed. All right. So we'll keep with the trend and go for the last person who attacked. Caesar. What's your parry?
7.
No way I'm hitting that. Hey, guess what?
Oh wow, you hit it.
I hit it.
No. Yeah. Ooh, you were really close to a raise there as well, weren't you?
Yeah. Not close enough. I'm sorry, I lost my wolf ability screen here. There we go. Back up. This might sting.
Uh-oh. I hate when I go to the
Just,
doctor's office and they tell me that shit.
It has to go above my toughness, correct?
Mm-hmm. It has some meter beat.
Yeah.
All right.
Get him your beat at 10.
Sorry. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
I love asking those questions as a DM. when you fully know, you know for sure that it hits, but you just want to say it out loud anyway.
I have a toughness of 10, and with an 18, wouldn't that mean...
1 wound. And you're shook.
Does a 38 hit?
Dost thou wisheth to soaketh the woundeth?
I will indeed, which is a vigor roll, correct?
Yes.
Right to the dice gods.
I'm playing a paladin that talks like that right now. Excellent. That's a success. You just shook. Actually, almost a raise, which would have taken your shook stake. Your shook stake. Moving on.
Steak.
I did say that my turn, because the first strike technically it wasn't part of my turn, so now it's my turn since that one reached.
Your revenge.
Get him.
Do the spirit roll to chicken. On chicken. I don't get on chicken. I'll spend another chip because this is probably the only chance I'll have for it.
You don't have to roll. No. Your chips, if you use a chip for your shaken status, it just takes it away.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you don't
Well, anyhow. First time I shoot this motherfucker.
You gonna shoot him or are you gonna chop him?
I can do both. Remember, I have those two edges.
Okay. Don't roll 1.
I rolled a 5.
5 hits if you're shooting. A shell. We all know how that's gonna go.
Damage to fuck all. But now it's time for that sword. I love having... Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
I'm feeling...
You literally see, like, you're just not penetrating even the bullet. The bullet, it sounded almost like the equivalent of, like, if you shoot a bullet, like a bullet into a tree, almost.
I could spend more chips, but fuck it. Warren, light it up.
I'm not going to do that. Burn you alive.
Worth the risk.
Burn me alive, Warren. Burn me alive.
Oh,
I want to test my limits. I'm like Markiplier.
Come on, do it.
Don't test me.
I can do it. I can take it.
I'm gonna pass this off to Buckskin. We'll see how Buckskin does.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
I shoot Caesar. No, I'm just kidding.
Double it and pass it on to the next person.
I think my Foundry locked up here.
Foundry locked up?
No, it was doesn't
Brian.
let me click on my character sheet again.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not
Come
locked
on,
up over
mate.
here.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Like again? Damn it!
So it's my turn now. Is that what I'm?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Okay.
We doubled it and passed it on to you.
There's one wolf left. Is that right?
Correct.
All right, so I target the wolf that's engaged with Caesar, for better or worse. Till death do they part. And I shoot with my same rifle. Evan's old model. Shooting. Close range. Fairly close range, I assume.
That's gonna hit.
Then I do my damage with a raise. Is that a raise, actually? I don't even
Holy
know.
shit! Is that a raise? You don't know.
Whoa.
I just go based on the green die. I assume it's a raise when it's green.
Oh, it's gonna be 4 above.
I also have to say, I don't know if I see a very light baby blue dice as William Buckskin's color.
Yeah, I would have figured
I
like
just totally
shit.
blacked
man.
out.
I see you roll them. I'm like, oh wait, who's that rolling?
I gotta fix it. Yeah,
Caesar-
ever since Scar redid his computer. Sorry, go ahead.
Caesar, do you have the fatigue status on your character?
Oh.
Good.
We all got fatigues by 1 point from earlier. I don't remember what it was from though.
You guys haven't really slept. You've been working your ass off for 2.5
That's
days.
what it was. Yeah, that's what it was for.
Now we're fighting wolves. These goddamn wolves, man.
But either way, all of the
wolves.
all of the rolls I've done would have been successes, even with the fatigue.
Goddamn wolves, bruh.
I'm not gonna backtrack him regardless. Yeah, Govin, what do you do?
Well, I'm watching Caesar. I mean, he already done in one wolf. And
Unkilled 2.
second wolf assails him. Comes in, he misses his attacks on it, and he hits it with the. I don't think he hit it at all, actually. But I shoot it dead center in the heart, where I know the heart is at. Right to the left, right behind the front shoulder blade of the wolf. Put it down immediately.
And down it goes, indeed. All right, we have the night sky still shining above you, the smoke sizzling from your guns, and and from the smoldering wolf from Warren earlier. And you have and you have 6 lifeless.
Is that cooked?
Corpses.
Is that cooked?
Man, why are these wolves so weird?
Why are them so weird?
Warren, you ever had wolf meat before?
I can't say I have. I think today's a good day to try it.
Barbecue just ain't beef and pork.
It's a little charred.
Whatever you can throw on the spit is what I'm saying. And this here's good eating.
I don't know if I'm.
Let's not get into them trail rations yet.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with eating bulletproof and swordproof wolves. Personally,
I imagine they can't be that bad. Meat's meat.
Well, then go ahead, cut one open. Let's see if there's fucking, I don't know, mechanical components inside or something.
Yeah, I kick one over with my foot.
Okay, yeah, a quick examination, immediately indicates that something's not quite right with these weird wolves. First of all, yeah, they are, as I already described, very large. But other than that, give me a notice check.
All of us?
Whoever's looking at the beasties.
I guess I'm looking too, because I'm curious about if they're edible.
Why are they so
They look
weird?
edible to me.
Damn thing's so weird.
Bizarre. Oh, our cheetah print.
What?
Very nice, very nice.
Now I feel like I
Very
need to
nice.
step up my dice game.
Why does
Hell yeah.
Govin, why do you have a +2 on your notice check?
Because my notice is +2
Where the fuck is the
due
dice?
to alertness.
Oh, okay. So Govin, you and Warren, it looks like, you kind of examine them, and they look just mangy at first. As you look closer, you see that they actually have what looks like thick, scaly hides under their fur.
Goddamn lizard wolves. You don't want to eat that, Buckskin.
That's what made him weird.
Damn it. I've eaten wolf before, but I guess these were a little bit weird.
You ever had lizard wolf? Maybe I'm wrong. You should try some.
Probably tastes like chicken if I'm going to assume anything.
One way to find out.
Oh my god.
We should go get it. I'm gonna take a chunk. I'm taking a chunk. I'm gonna hack a chunk out of one of them.
Wait. Gail puts her hand over Bugsy and goes, "You know, notice obviously something ain't right about this. I mean, forgive me for even bringing this up, but these wolves have fucking scales on them, Buck.
Like on their skin? That's a real question. Is it like on their skin?
It was
Hair.
underneath, it was underneath their hide, wasn't it? Like the fur, and then beneath the fur there was scale, right? Yeah, these aren't right.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but pretty sure this is something we should tell someone about. Abby, whoever is up.
Oh, we should probably check on them. What if these wolves are down there?
All right.
Just gonna look over to Gail and be like, just gonna nod and say, "Man, like I got beef jerky, I suppose. Guess let's just eat that."
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We should get a hold of Sutter's daughter and maybe try to at least let her know about this. I'm starting to stress. I don't know about y'all, but something ain't right here, and it feels like we're being attacked by all corners, and it doesn't sit right with me. We need to let her know. It's our job, ain't it?
I agree.
Let's get to it. I'll pick up one of the bodies. Like I'll pick up the wolf like whole, and I'll drag it along with us.
I'll help carry it.
Yeah.
Or you could just
Probably
Put it
too big to
on-
carry. You might want to. You could drag it with the
Drag it,
rope and
yeah.
horse.
With two people? Oh, okay. Even with two people, all right.
I'm not sure how two people would carry it on horseback.
We'll drag it. We'll drag it, as you said.
I meant dragging it, but yeah, we can drag it.
Tie it up to a horse. We'll
horses
drag,
are right beside us. Go.
yeah, we'll drag it into the main area of the ranch and let her know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you guys go ahead and rustle the cows back together. That bolted, well, they're not cows, the steers that were together. Got them back together from the gunshot earlier. All the gunshots now. Tie up the weird wolf. Once you're one of the few other hands that are available comes to relieve you at camp. Very late at this point, and Abby's asleep, so we'll probably have to wait till the next day. Unless you want to try to wake her up. About midnight, give or take, right now. And you all have to wake up in about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's. Well, you said someone came to relieve us, so we probably told them what happened, so I think it's fine. Just to get some fucking rest in.
Leave it for now.
I agree.
We'll head to sleep, and then we can tell them as soon as we wake up in the morning.
Maybe in the morning we can track these things, see where they're coming from.
That's a start. I think we also need to make sure that we get other things done, like put up that barbed wire around the ranch. There's a lot to do. Yeah, we should get some sleep. Head to bed, fellers.
All right. Next day comes about. And before you have a chance to go to Abby, she goes to you. Wake up. Wake up. We got some cattle missing. We're missing beeves now. That where we'll end the session tonight.